Am I live? All right, hello and welcome. Good evening. On the first Thursday of the month of June, a little bit of housekeeping. We won't be playing on the third Thursday this June because Matthew is on vacation and we're not going to break into his house and try to run this thing without him. So, this is the only game of TCA this month, tonight. And we're happy that you're here with us, all like -4 of you out there. This is a fun game of live play D&D. We are going to be short a couple players tonight. Work and some family stuff, and those things happen. Thankfully, they definitely won't be needed tonight in this battle that we're going to be
Battle Royale.
definitely in. IL will be knocked out tonight. I can guarantee that.
Didn't you say it last week?
Oh,
though?
no. It's going to happen.
It's
we're-
for sure. Is he gonna have it this time?
Well, how much health do you have?
18.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
You might be dead.
It's going to happen because I'm going to keep sending waves until it does.
Oh my god.
Thanks. Can you just go down first?
And I tell you
Walk,
what, man,
walk right into a wall, out.
like 6 times. Yeah, so, tonight's going to be an interesting night. And we're going to talk about the recap, why it's going to be interesting. Because last time we played, Ricka went and talked with his friend Timmy, who was just distraught. Timmy. He's overseeing Johann's affairs while he's been mysteriously away. And he's been away for too long for Timmy's liking, who's his right-hand man, and Timmy has not been handling the absence well. Ricka goes over to talk with him, and Timmy walks him to a back room, back hallway, and shows him a room that shouldn't be there. Timmy is now he's more distraughted, distraughtified, if you will, of what he found, because when he and Ricka enter this secret study for Johann Vera, the people's champ, the people's person, the people's eyebrow,
People's elbow.
the Duke of the dockside, they found some really disconcerting things. Some relics that go back a very, very long time ago. And these relics were connected with some pretty bad stuff. Ricka found notes on the masks of Mortusanakis, confirming one of the individuals and suspicions of others. And the worst thing that Ricka and Timmy found was a secret little room within a secret room where there was this like faceless bust and there were onyx shavings on it. This bust looks like it would have held a mask when it weren't in use. Johann's
Or a top hat.
Or a top hat, probably a mask. Johann's nowhere to be found, and there were onyx or black shavings around this bust. Those shavings, when Timmy picked it up, burned a black spot into his hand, like from Muppet Treasure Island. The black spot!
Oh, yeah.
Cultural reference for you millennials out there.
Could also
Not
reference
from
the
Pirates
Treasure
of
Island.
the Caribbean.
Nope.
From the Muppets.
The Muppets.
Not. God.
Correct. Yeah,
Yes.
because
It's,
it was based
it's
off
referencing the same
of...
thing.
It was based off of the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
One came way before the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Muppets.
No.
Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Muppets before Pirates of the Caribbean, though.
It's true.
Anywho, thank you, Jim Henson, for your work in the creative field of Muppets. Ricka made his way quickly back with 2 of these relics, put it in the bag of holding,
Yes.
I believe, for safekeeping until we can create like a box, a lead box that these things can't be tracked. And Timmy, before he left, said, hey, you got to go down to the docks and check the manifest. There's something screwy going on. Ricka went back to 123 Dock Street, gathered the troops, said, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Went down to the docks, talked with the guy who runs the docks. His name, Duncan Sr. I've got an eyelash in my eye. Duncan Sr. said, yeah, it was a little interesting. The ship, the flagship, the Kraken, left empty. That's not that odd. They were off to the Moonshay Isles, to the island of Oman there, where, some of you know is a black market for all types of things, and it would stand to reason that a treasure fleet might go there and pick some things up for a job. but it's 1 week there, 1 week back. Johann's ship's been gone now for 4 weeks. When checking the manifest documents on who signed for them to leave port, they learned that someone named Jonathan signed. That name never came up before in the book, and Rika, I believe, went back for months to see who would usually sign. This was weird, but this was all the information they could find at that time. When they left the little dock house, it was like the Wild West. You know, when there's going to be a showdown in the streets and everyone, wow, 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 and everyone kind of hides and the streets are wide open. That's what the dock was like. And up from behind them came a massive, bald, face-tattooed Kendim with his light sword, saying they had to get the 3. And at that, the Zent and the Kendim attacked, accosted our heroes. Luckily, Rika does what Rika does, and he basically negated almost all of the hits I gave them, which is very, very frustrating as a DM. And they killed my Kendim after they did a hold person, which was very, very frustrating as a DM, because that was supposed to be a deadly fight, and like nary a person got knocked down. So I'm upset. The twins of the Zent got away in a flash with a Cape of the Montebank, basically a dimension door. They killed some of the Zent. Others got away limping. One was waterboarded by Sentry. And that's kind of where we're going to begin tonight. The party fended themselves off. There's no one on the dock. Sentry has a guy bubbling underwater in about 3 feet of water. He's accustomed to this, drowning people. And that's where we're going to begin tonight on the docks. Ready to interrogate?
Sentry, why don't you bring him over here?
All right. And he picks the guy up out of the water. Oh, it wasn't so bad. And he walks him over his shoulder, and he brings him up to the dock where you guys are all congregated now with some dead bodies and blood spilled around you. We had Rika roll his healing off camera. One of his abilities gives him 10 rounds of 2d6 healing.
Aura of Life spell that I had cast.
Aura of Life, which was, I believe, the highest level you can cast.
3rd level.
Which is awesome for me, because tonight's going to be a dungeon crawl. Suck on that. And yeah, we rolled that. He distributed the healing around. IL, what did you give some to IL? What should he be at?
I gave 10 to IL.
So IL, you should have 28.
Yep. 28 now.
And that's where we're at. You got the guy up on the dock, and he's breathing heavily, looking at you guys.
It seems like your plans to abduct and kill us aren't going so well.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Note, after Rika is kind of healing everybody, he would wander over to the front door of the dockmaster Duncan.
Yep.
And
Rap on
knock while they're doing that.
Okay. Stick with the interrogation first.
Yep.
Okay. What are you gonna do? You gonna let me go? Huh?
it. Depends on how this next conversation goes.
Okay, I'm good with conversation.
Are you? High charisma?
Sometimes.
Who are the 3 that you are trying to get?
I have no idea.
Do you follow the Kendim?
I mean, he picked me out of a group and said, "Come along."
A group of who?
I mean, Zend.
Alright. So the rest of you is Zent. And the Kendim.
He's a hired hand, best I can tell.
Alright. And you don't know who the 3... the command, get the 3, doesn't make any sense to you?
Honestly, when you guys started fighting back, I was just shooting for my life.
That's right, you were.
So I wasn't going to be concerned with that.
This is the guy who just, like,
Was
Navy sealed
half-
out of the boat
yeah.
and just...
Yep.
So he kind of just
poofed out of nowhere. He wasn't one of the actual guys that he brought, technically.
No, he was there. He was established in a position that would give him a line of fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does he look like? What is he wearing? What is he?
He's wearing like a very dark cloak.
Black?
No, it's supposed to be.
Every time a cloak is introduced.
He actually wore one that would help him blend in with the urban environment.
Brick.
So it's
Is it magical?
Brick and
No.
stone.
but it's like wood toned colors and stone toned colors, so that like he was actually there the whole time sitting on the ship, but you didn't see it because he
Oh,
was
Because he's
wasn't
blending in with the buildings on the
Uh-huh. On the other side of the bay, there are more buildings. And this guy is an artist. Let
He's
me tell you.
so good.
That's
His
amazing.
ghillie suit
Yeah.
looks great.
Barely even see him interrogating him. Wait.
Where is he?
Here.
So,
You have questions for him? Darian's going to rifle through his pockets as I ask questioning.
Bro, like, you kind of missed, like, all of your shots, bro. You gotta shoot a little bit better than that.
well, to be fair, you guys are hard to hit. Much harder than I thought.
I mean, you hit me twice.
Yeah, pansy.
Couldn't hit my friends, but you hit me. Like,
Yeah,
what was
you're-
up with that?
You're easier to hit, obviously.
You only have a loincloth.
Yeah. Look at you. That guy's metal. How am I going to hit that? The little guy? He's little. How am I going to hit that? That guy's got a shield. You're running around bare-chested. Pretty easy to hit. Sorry, lion-chested.
Who are the Zend?
Fair. I get it now.
I mean, we're a thieves guild. Have you not heard of us?
I haven't heard much about anything.
Is this guy an idiot? Is he a nitwit?
Nitwit.
Nitwit. Okay.
He's not an idiot, though.
Oh.
I beg to, you know.
So are you going to let me go now? I
Nope.
gave you, I
No,
gave you all
not
the
even
possible
close.
How long,
bro.
how long you been here?
About
Baldur's
20
Gate.
minutes. Oh, Baldur's Gate. Couple months.
Where'd you come from?
Other cities.
Crack him in the head with my shield.
All right. Roll an attack. Love it. With advantage. Crit. Okay. Roll.
Oh,
Let's say you were hitting him with your sword. So roll whatever you would with your sword and double it.
That's amazing.
Doesn't he have, like,
Are you
shield,
gonna
the
kill
shield
him?
bashing thing?
Not yet.
No? Oh.
No, not yet.
isn't he at like 0 hit points?
No, this guy never got hit.
Oh, he never got hit at all?
Technically, he was drowned, but we're not gonna.
I was about to say, didn't you?
Yeah, we're
like,
not gonna play
get
that.
hurt the entire being waterboard
2d8 plus 7.
over and over and over.
That doesn't
again?
technically
Oh, so I don't
take
have...
your life
I
away
didn't
unless
have
you
to hit. Okay,
don't
2d8
bring him back
plus
up.
7.
Oh! Did you max that? 23?
25.
Holy crap!
No, I'm sorry, 23.
You knock teeth out of his mouth, and his left eye immediately swells up. Like you broke his jaw or cheekbone. And
Rocky style, like
Rick is there.
You dick!
Rick is there knocking on the door, and splatter just goes right across his face. He pauses for a moment and just keeps going.
I grab him by his coat and bring him to me and say, you guys stole my childhood home. I'm going to give you one more chance. I don't like you. I'm going to kill you and every Zent that I find until you give me the answers. So if you like any of your Zent brothers and you cherish your life, answer our questions truthfully, because if I have one speck of disrespect or I feel you're lying to me, I'm just going to finish you off.
Roll intimidation.
Yeah.
I was just standing there like, yeah, what he said,
17.
man.
17. What do you want to know?
We got attacked walking down the street in front of the former orphanage. You know anything about that?
Yeah.
Why were we attacked?
Who do you think made the shot?
That was you on the roof?
That's total disrespect, bro.
Damn straight.
Grabs his sword, puts it right into his gullet here.
Are you
and pushes up
penetrating
till
it
he
just a
bleeds.
little bit?
Tell me if you want to live or die right now.
Uh-oh.
I choose death. And you see him bite down. So I need a dex save.
Yep.
From who?
All of us. All
From
three of
who's
us.
got Bing Bang Boom.
Yeah.
Sentry,
Sentry
and Darlin
can't
are with
breathe.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sentry can't breathe, so we're okay here, and Darlin's with you. Fine. I need dex saves from you three.
Crit.
Crit?
Yep.
That passes.
Oh boy.
14.
That fails.
32. No, we can. 6.
All right. Oh,
Did you
geez.
see that on screen or?
No.
No.
I didn't see it. Oh, well.
I did.
it's-
Okay.
So is he pressing into his throat as he's
Yeah, it's like
clenching down?
same time. So he basically he kind of wills his own head while chewing into the blade.
man?
Yeah,
These guys are dedicated.
This guy
He's a Navy SEAL.
is dedicated, and you guys take who failed 12 points.
Oh
of
my
damage.
gosh, there goes my 10.
Yeah, it does.
You had 11 temporary hit points.
You
so you're
did.
down 1.
Boom. Remember
Oh.
that. And Darian, you take 6 because you passed. And what you see, none of you have seen this before. Well, actually, Paz, you have once before. You see him bite down. Your sword goes through, and this black mist kind of comes from his mouth and engulfs all three of you before it dissipates, and you guys. And he also kind of turns into human jelly. Then.
Damn it!
Wow.
Again. So I turned to Ricka and like, all interrogations are going to be done remote. Okay.
Zoom.
This happened. Rick is knocking.
Still knocking.
Blood spatter. Yeah, oh, that's. Oh. Yeah. Has this happened before? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now, Paz, roll a history check as you're shaking off the 1 point of damage you took after your 11 temporary hit points went away. Roll it with advantage.
17 and 15. 17.
17. 17.
Do you have any
The
pla-
other 2 times you've actually seen this,
Gale, you bitch.
Gale
Mhm.
and one of the very first guards you interrogated, you remember that both of them were original Threshers. And immediately, as he's turning to goop, and you're kind of wiping the black mist out of your face, like bad burnt pizza or something that just poisons you.
Wow.
You start to try to rifle through what's left of him to see if you can confirm anything like that. So quick, give me an investigation, because you were looking in his pockets too.
Yeah,
So you can...
Ricka will
you can-
guide
20,
you. Kind of go
30.
over and guidance him.
30.
He stops
Okay.
knocking and just comes over.
He. Yeah.
Me or him?
All right.
Whoever.
Well, what'd you roll, a 30?
No, it's 20 even.
20 even? Perfect. So you find, as he's jellying away, turning into human sludge, you see on his forearm a sunburst tattoo.
Before he jellies away.
Before he turns...
Sunburst, like
the
the 3.
Three
Bang, boom.
rays.
Yep. Over a threshold.
Mm-hmm.
You
have a
distinctly
picture
see
of
that, and it
No.
jellies away and seeps into the dock
I don't
below
know
you.
what that is, but-
And all that's
Yeah.
left now is his clothing and his weapon.
This weapon worth, is it gelled up with that goop or
Yeah, it's covered in his goop.
take it over to the water?
You dip it in, and you have yourself a longbow.
Great. Anybody want this thing?
No, bro.
Let's save it. Here, can
I
we
can
fit it in
make-
this?
I
But
set
I'm
it, yeah,
tired
you
of
can
this
set it.
knocking business. I go over to the door.
Kicks it in.
Ricka would
Kick it down.
would stop him.
Okay.
I don't. No, I kick it down.
No,
I don't care what he
Ricka
says.
would be standing in front of the door and not allow you,
Do
unless
you
you're.
kick Ricka?
Are you kicking over my head?
Yeah, you're like 3
Team
feet
punch
tall.
him.
Okay.
Team punch him, guys.
Okay.
So Ricka will be see him coming. He's like, hold on, and he's knocking, and he just
Duncan! Where are you?
it's okay. You can come out. Yeah.
You are. You lived.
I pick him up. What do you mean we lived?
Thank goodness.
Oh, you're a good guy. All right. Put him down. Now, who's Johnson? And I want a straight answer this time.
I have no idea who Johnson is.
John.
There's a lot of Johns.
The one written in the book.
Oh, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yeah, that one.
Is my son there?
We didn't see him.
Duncan Jr.?
Where's Duncan Jr.? They promised he'd be safe.
Who promised?
What does he look like?
Explain. Yeah, it's explain.
They came to me maybe an hour and a half ago. They said you were coming.
How long did they know we were before we came? Did they say anything about watching us before? Or where we came
I
from?
didn't ask. They just said you were coming, and they said they would clear off the docks, and all I had to do was answer your questions and keep you talking. And then when you left, I barred the door.
So what did you not tell us that you weren't allowed to tell us before?
I told you everything, other than that
We were gonna get jumped.
Yeah.
Got it.
if I did, they were going to kill Duncan.
And what building would he be in?
This is the only building here.
So they took him with them?
They must have, because we didn't see any kid. Is he a kid? Or is he like a teenager? Is he a
Is he his age?
He's a grown man,
grown man?
early
Alright.
20s, dwarf.
Didn't see any
my son.
dwarves.
Yeah, do you know where they took him? Yeah, you know what I mean? Which direction? Yeah.
We know some of the Zent got away. Do you think you could track him?
Which way did they go? Yeah.
I could
don't
track
know.
'em.
I don't know. I was in here.
I got a pretty
locked the
good whiff
door.
of the ones that were
You have to find
around
him.
me.
You have to find him. I don't... His mother died a little while ago. He's all I have left.
Ricka would be like to insight the sincerity of this.
Okay, go for it.
It's cocked.
No, it was definitely
Why did you roll it in
I don't know.
a
It's like a
tin
tin
tray?
can.
I
yeah.
thought it would work. I think that's an 18.
He you can see that he's not making eye contact with you because he's keeping, like, peering out the window, trying to look to see if there's a familiar face out there. He looks frantic on his face.
Do I think he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Ricka will step up to him and yeah. How about a hug?
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are about the same size.
Yeah, come here.
He
yeah.
hugs you.
We will go save your son. Yeah. And you will help us after?
Yeah. I will tell you everything I know about this Jonathan fellow, and if you can get my son.
Yeah. He's telling the truth, yeah, you know what I mean? We can
You're
trust him.
sure.
All right.
Yeah, from here on out, he will help. Yeah.
Is he doing it from the heart, as you say?
Yeah, from the heart.
It's true.
Yeah, from the heart.
Positive.
Yeah, I got kicked in the throat, yeah, by that Zent guy. So I'm a little froggy, yeah, you know what I mean? But we got this, yeah. Ricka will begin to go out, and they already looked through the Zent and this guy. He'll case the other bodies and then look for any sort of tracks, either where they came from or just anything that might lead in a...
I'll ask him who. I'll just ask him from there.
Investigation.
Okay, he's
Who-
going to guidance himself, and Darlin will also
Okay.
give the
It's
assistance.
gonna be all night.
And Darlin.
And Arlen.
I've
and
already got the keen mind, so
Okay. Duncan,
natural 20.
who were the exact guys who came to tell you to jump us?
There's a tall bald one.
Tall, bald guy.
The
Okay.
Candeem.
Did he get away? Did you kill him?
I cut his
We
head
didn't
off.
kill him.
He's dead.
He's here with us.
His head's in this bag. Well, in that bag over there.
Okay.
with Ricka.
With me.
Matthew.
So
you.
it was a natural
Sorry.
20 for searching the bodies,
Yep.
and it is a 23 for the search for tracks.
Okay. So, you search a couple of the other bodies. You don't find anything of note regarding the original Threshers. So it was on one guy. You look for tattoos, you look for badges, nothing else on these other guys. And you see one of them in their pocket has a note again. This is get the 3.
Okay.
Why couldn't he be the one that was alive?
Right.
Well, maybe the other guy knew and just didn't say.
yeah.
So I'm going to take out one of the patches that we had taken off some of the other people that we killed that had the thresher.
Okay.
and we're gonna go over to the
Duncan?
dock master and say, we live right around the corner. If you ever need help, you just send word that you need some fighting men, and whether we're home or not, we have servants. But what I wanted, if you ever see this, we need word right away.
And he takes the symbol and he studies it. What is it?
It's basically, it means kill me as soon as possible. So
Kill on sight.
I don't want you to have to do it.
Yeah.
Just so you know, they explode into jelly if you kill them. So just be aware of that. I don't want you to get hurt. They're kind of like playing with
they-
gasoline.
Offer you any sort of reward.
My life.
And your
So it
son's
was
life.
it was a threat, basically.
Yeah.
They
So
threatened
you
you.
now owe us your life. But on the side note, we're gonna go get your son for you.
I will, as things come and go through the docks, you have my word. If I think anything is odd, you will be the first to know, even before I go to the Flaming Fist.
What
That's good.
happens here at night?
I shift off with one of the other dock masters.
What's his name?
That sounds pretty important. What's his name?
Well, sometimes it's Sven, and other times it's Philippe.
And where are they from?
They're from Baldur's Gate,
Where?
the dockside.
Do
Right.
they live around here? Or?
Yeah, in the dockside, we all do.
Okay. I just
We're
to
within
ask
within
questions.
walking distance of the docks.
Do you mind writing their addresses down for us so we can ask questions?
I don't know where they live. I just know they live in the dockside.
Okay. Got it.
You see footprints, Rika.
Was there anything else on the bodies?
Nothing weird. No.
Anything of value? Rika would also be checking their mouths
Okay.
now that he
Ooh, good
knows
idea.
how that works, or saw that happened, to see how many of them had a cyanide tablet
Is it like
or the
a
equivalent.
tooth built into their
Essentially.
tooth?
And
type
he
of
would
thing?
he'd try to extract it to study how it works.
Okay. Let's
Assuming every single one of them have it.
roll a
roll-
d6.
Don't.
Paz,
He touches it.
Paz just walks completely away from.
Yeah.
Okay. Two others have these weird teeth.
Okay.
You can tell because they're discolored.
Is it the same tooth in each one?
Yeah. Back right side.
Okay. So Rika,
Discolored yellow.
More
whichever
yellow
one
than-
he thinks would be easier to try to extract without crushing,
Oh.
he would attempt to do so.
I'm not near him. I'm with Duncan.
me a
He would
s-
he would have
Does-
everyone.
does
he'd do
Darian
this
see
away
this
from
happening?
everyone.
Paz,
You
Paz
seem
says,
like
"Why don't we
tooling
let?"
around people's mouths?
Rika, should I use Mage Hand?
Are you precise? Yeah, this is delicate work.
Well,
We could try the first and see how it goes.
that's true.
If you'd like, I need
Sleight of hand.
What?
So Rika will
what you would use to
Rika will
unlock.
These
point
tools.
out the tooth, and
Blockmaking.
he'll prop the.
How are you going to prop the mouth open?
Rick is going to take a knife and joker his mouth
Woof.
and pull his head apart
Oh my gosh,
and
bro.
open it up
Paz
for
is
him.
just like, "Wow,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
awesome."
He's already dead and burning in the 9 hell, so yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Do we?
So you just lowered the DC.
Oh, good.
I need a thieves tool. check.
22.
Okay. So you go to the first one. And you start to kind of yank delicately on this yellow tooth. Clearly a fake tooth. Now that you have the head ripped open and it's like a book.
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah. More you know. And you start to wiggle it side to side and you get some traction.
Mhm.
And right before you wiggle it a little too far, it pops out. Intact.
Darian would control the Mage Hand to bring it and present it
And
to
crush it in front of his face.
Rika would.
That's actually a good weapon. We should.
Rika would. Did any of them have like gold pouch or anything? They were
Nope.
all stripped of everything.
That was
He'd cut off a piece of cloth from one of their, wrap it in cloth, and
Yeah, put it in the bag. Yeah, in the bag.
All right.
I'll look at that later. Yeah.
'Kay.
Maybe Sentry can help since he doesn't bleed. Yeah.
Do you want the other one? Or are you good with one?
I mean, we
I
already
would
lopped
like the
off
other one if
yeah.
I can get it.
Okay. Are you gonna Joker it again?
Yeah.
All right. Rika comes over and cuts the head in half again. Give me a stealth check. Or
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
23.
it works again. All right.
Yes!
You guys have 2
Exploding teeth.
Exploding teeth.
good.
They're 46.
4d6.
46 poison.
Okay.
And they turn you to jelly? Or is that only if you actually bite on it?
If you bite it.
So what if we put it in someone's mouth and then they bit on it?
There you go.
They'd turn to jelly, it would just be an insta-kill?
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. Shove it in someone's eat.
Not gonna be easy to do.
No,
It will not.
but
So,
so the footprints.
footprints.
Unless there was anything else.
No.
That
No, this was a hit mission. They weren't like going out to the market.
were there any? So there was no money, nothing of value. The weapons were all normal, no potions or anything. Anything that was
Well, not all the weapons were normal. You have the hilt of
right.
the
Which
one.
Yeah. Yep.
and the twins got away. They
Twins
seem
got
to
away.
have something different.
Okay. Yep.
Um,
Okay.
But the guys that are left here were left.
Yep.
There's a reason they're dead.
Yeah, these are not mercenaries. Yeah. If they were, they'd have gold pouches. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
These are people working together. Yeah, with order and direction and purpose that do not care about money and clearly don't care about their lives. Very dangerous. Yeah, you know what I mean? When we face them, I suggest extreme prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
no mercy.
Or you know,
Yeah, as the case may be.
If someone surrenders, yeah, maybe there's someone in here that's not brainwashed yet. But otherwise,
It's very
they will try to kill us.
and likely themselves if they get captured.
which means Duncan is in great danger.
Mm-hmm.
Duncan,
Yeah.
about a week ago,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've heard from Sven or the other guy,
Felipe.
Felipe, but during the night there was a ship that exploded, and was
I
wondering,
vaguely remember the reports.
yeah, wondering if you guys salvaged anything from that wreckage at all. Or
I
if you know.
believe we sent a rowboat out there as it was smoldering. We did recover some boxes that were floating, full of like a green plant. It's really weird.
Did it smell bad?
It smelled like skunk.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what it smelled like. I was just assuming it smelled bad.
But we had to get out of there quickly because I'm sure you've heard of Bertha, the catfish.
We have heard of Bertha.
It was getting too close to her lair.
Alright.
Oh,
And, you know, you get out of there pretty quickly if you want to live.
so if something from that ship would fall to the bottom of the ocean, it would be pretty hard to get because Bertha would probably be around it then.
It'd be pretty darn difficult, because what we know of Bertha is she likes to, well, we assume it's a she. We've never actually gotten that close. We just call her Big Bertha. She likes to collect things. She will sometimes run into ships and hope that maybe people fall overboard or that they'll drop something.
In the midst of that, Rika is going to call out,
Hey, I found some tracks over here. Guys, we should probably move quickly.
Let's go.
And, well, if you ever have any information on that specific thing,
I will cross over with, I think, and he checks his notes, Philippe tonight, and I'll see what he knows.
got it. Thank you.
When you come back with Duncan Jr., I might have a better answer.
Sounds good.
as they
Thank
turn to leave, I'm gonna let the door shut.
'Kay.
And then when I have a word with Duncan,
Yeah,
Duncan.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything in front of the young one, but whose ship was that sank?
Well, that was one of the treasure fleet ships. It wasn't Johann's. This stays between us and your group. You may not want to tell the young one,
I don't. That's why he's not here.
the headmaster.
Who's the headmaster?
I don't know. That's what he goes by.
Okay.
It's me because I have heads in my bag.
What was that?
This is
I'll
him
do that.
'cause
That
he's
was
got
dad
heads.
joke number
Yeah.
1 tonight.
Headmaster?
Yeah.
No.
The headmaster runs the school. He's been known, or she has been known to make purchases of interesting creatures. And a lion man and a robot seem to fit the bill.
I'm not there.
I thank you, and we'll be back. We're going to give it our all to bring home your son alive.
Please do. He's all I have left.
And he heads out the door.
So you see Rika
Alright, man.
kind of looking
I
at
feel like that'd be pretty important for me now.
some blood splatter on the ground that seems to be dripping in a direction with some steps. You saw some big footprints in the shadows to the right by the dock house. You gather, because the Kendim kind of snuck up on you guys from behind, that's where he came from. And you see a scattering of footprints that all came in. You kind of watch that unfold. But then you're following this tract of blood towards the sewer grate. And you see the sewer grate, you don't even have to roll for this, is a little off kilter. It's not flush like it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And there's blood on the sewer grate as well.
Rucka will walk up to it, and he'll look at Sentry and say,
Yeah, let me check it for traps, yeah, and then your stong so you can open it.
Sounds good.
"What would you like me to roll?"
Checking for traps?
Yep.
I guess perception?
Okay. 23.
You don't see traps.
Ricka will step back and have Sentry lift up the grate.
And he just one hands it, like, bends it in half, puts it on the ground.
Are there any guards around anywhere? Now
like,
that we've
like
gone-
flaming fist
Yeah,
guards?
yeah.
Or no, surprisingly. Not down this way.
Ricka will just make note of that, drawing whatever conclusions about that as he may. And
We are ready here to go.
Let's go.
Okay. And you see in front of you
Sentry will go first.
Okay.
Sorry,
you
Dom.
see some stairs descending.
From a sewer grate?
Going
Or
down.
is there a ladder first and then we see
Well,
stairs?
you see stairs that go down further into the actual parts of the sewer.
Oh, so we like climb down a little ladder and then there's stairs.
You see stairs right away. You walk into a landing, you go downstairs.
The interesting sewer grate.
Right here. It's
Oblivion style?
yes.
Okay.
On the case again, I see.
Yeah, he picked up his hat.
Oblivion. That's going back before Skyrim.
Who's
I
behind
like Oblivion. It's a good
Darling?
game.
I'll take second.
Ricka and Darlin will probably be
Very
center
first
mass.
mission has those type of. You're in the sewer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait, how are we? What?
Down.
We're going down.
Oh, the
And then in.
down is not south.
No.
I thought that was the entryway.
Nope.
Okay.
This is technically, you'd be coming this way, but I can't get you on the screen.
Got it. Okay, I was.
Darian
I'll take up the rear guard.
and Ayel.
I guess I'll be right behind Sentry. Actually, I'll be right behind Ricka because there's no muscle on the back
There you go.
at all.
Okay. You descend the stairs.
Well, I look like chopped liver.
this way.
Yes.
So that's a landing at the bottom.
Yep.
Basically. Okay.
We're descending the stairs, and now you see the actual physical sewer water running. Murky. Stinky. Actually, at this point, it smells more like seawater because of the point of where it's accessed.
Yeah, and the concentration is
Yep.
less.
I need an investigation if you're still tracking the blood.
I will be, yeah.
Okay.
And he'll Rika will ask Ayel to try to see what scents he can pick up as well. Yeah,
See if you can find any scent that smells like Duncan. Yeah, like a dwarf.
Earthy.
I'll try to pick up on what the blood is. I can't promise anything about dwarf because I've never smelled dwarf before.
Go back and smell Duncan.
Yeah.
28
Yeah,
Ooh.
but I didn't like sniff
on
something.
investigation.
Okay. Okay, that's a good roll. You see some blood, which would continue, and you see it kind of. We're gonna go.
I'm sorry, 26.
Still a good roll. You see him. It looks like it hops in, and the blood stays along this side, like he almost ran a hand or something to keep himself stable. Alongside there, you also see these two weird marks on the ground. It looks like drag marks, like someone being dragged against their will, and their heels are kind of making a mark. And it goes further into the sewers.
I'll sniff the drag marks and the blood. I want to sniff both.
Ayel will point that out.
'Kay.
He'll also be generally observing to see if there's any. Number one, how much light is down here? Number two, observing to see if there's any like people lying in wait type
Yep.
of a thing.
Right now, because of how close you are to the entry exit point, decent amount of light. Say dim. As we look in there, this is not well lit because of the gases that could come from the feces.
Explosion.
Yeah. So as you would go further in, it's not well lit. In
I
fact,
can-
it's not lit at all.
I can see in the dark. I
Okay.
have dark vision, so that won't hinder me. I don't know about who does it. People.
I think,
Paz, do you have dark
I
vision?
do.
but Sentry does
I
not.
don't think Sentry.
And I don't know about Darlin.
Darlin. I don't think
Darlin does
either.
have dark
Oh.
vision.
Look at that.
Sentry doesn't.
So just Sentry is blind. Do you have dark vision, Dad?
I do because of my.
Halfling.
Okay.
I have dark vision out to 300 feet because of
Right.
301, I think.
No,
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Okay.
because
Oh, when yeah.
just because of my class,
Yep.
the Twilight cleric. But
Yeah, she's a half elf, right?
she is half elf. That's how she.
oh,
has
of course.
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna roll for the blood in the tracks.
Okay, go
Both
for
of
it.
them.
Survival.
it. Sentry is gonna take out a torch.
17.
Kaboom.
Thank you.
And
No one has like a cantrip of light,
So I got
I'm
unnatural
looking, I don't
20
see
for the
any.
blood.
even on Darlin.
well, so
And
Trying to
a
roleplay
13
different
for
people
the
here.
drag marks.
I would imagine that Sentry would go to do that, right?
Yeah.
And Rika then would probably,
Stop him.
yeah.
Don't blow us up. Yeah.
Well, shit, Rick. I gotta be able to see.
Yeah, I'm
It's
working.
weird that a magical robot can't see in darkness.
Agree. Yeah. Agree.
Who
yeah.
wrote this
Doesn't
game?
he have the light cantrip now?
It's not in his character. He's got Firebolt and Message.
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
So, and Darlin does not have light
Yeah.
or dancing lights, and I guess
Sentry, I'll hold your hand.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Just don't get frisky. Or do.
Doesn't sound like him.
yeah.
could Rika every couple of seconds will cast Sacred Flame just to light up the space.
Okay.
Sacred.
Sacred flame?
It does not. It's radiant,
radiant,
damage.
yeah.
It's
Oh.
not.
It's not an actual flame.
It's
Okay.
basically a burst of light.
Yep.
So it's not. I don't imagine it's.
I'll allow it.
combustible.
For sure. Wait till we get into the heart of this. You blow up the entire city.
Did not see that coming.
It just implodes.
The whole dockside is underwater.
I did that. Did I do that? Oh. So, we're moving along on the blood.
Blood, because
You're
I got an unnatural 20 on the blood.
It smells very ferrous. Very irony.
So probably
Fresh.
Probably human.
Yep.
Okay.
It's very fresh.
Rika will have pointed out the drag marks.
I
too.
sniffed those two,
Sniff
but I only
those
got a
two,
13. I didn't
and
do. I got it.
you don't get a very strong scent yet. But do you all hop in the water, or do some of you stay up top and
I'm
walk?
gonna stay up. Well, wherever the blood is, I guess I would be closest to the blood.
Okay, that's up this way, and we're moving this way.
East.
Okay.
Is that east? Yeah,
East.
East. Or west for me. So you're gonna stay up top and kind of straddle the foot marks, the drag marks, and the blood. Sentry and Darian are gonna go in the poop water.
Okay.
Attaboy.
Rika and Darlin are definitely
I've-
not
I've been
going in the poop
voluntold.
one. It would be up to Rika's head. How
Yeah.
deep is it?
Like
When Sentry jumps in, how
mid shin.
yeah, Rika's like
Darian, how tall are you, Darian?
He's 5'10", 5'11".
When you jump in, it's like just below your kneecap.
Okay.
What you're wading through. Yeah, that's probably a good decision for you.
yeah.
That would be like upper mid chest.
You'd be walking through difficult terrain, and it would be stinky poop.
Paz, are
right.
you up top or in the water?
I'm gonna be in the water.
Attaboy!
What do I care?
What? This
Bro,
actually
why
makes
does
you
it-
smell better.
I'm like, wow,
Why
that
is
makes
it-
you smell refreshing.
Why does it smell so bad down here?
You've ever heard of fecal matter?
No, I just don't understand this concept. Why is there so much of it down here?
A lot of people in the city.
So
They
you
all have
guys
to
just
poop.
you guys don't dig holes and poop in a hole and then cover it up?
Can you imagine how many holes you'd need with this many people in the city?
That's how we do it back home, but okay.
How many people in your tribe?
Maybe like 300.
Yeah, there's like thousands of people in this city.
Yeah, this is the most people you've ever seen in your entire
Yeah,
life.
that,
Yeah. So you guys keep moving along. I'm not going to change the maps yet until we get to an important decision. You're coming along, you're scanning, right, Rika? You said you're scanning for people laying in wait.
Correct.
Nothing yet. And as we continue to go down east,
Or traps.
Yep.
hmm
nothing yet. Now's not the time for that.
Or eels.
We're just setting, creating the setting. As we move in further, it's getting darker and darker. And about every 6 steps, you hear Rika do a little, and he lights it up in front of you guys. And for like a split second, you can see, and it gets dark again. Really, that's for the guy who's not here. So we keep moving along. I need Ayel,
Yep.
Rika, and Darian to do a perception.
16.
16,
20.
20. Was that a crit? Or
Yeah, crit.
Okay, so what total?
So pass-
Perception, you said?
Yep.
23 total.
passive is 18, active is 15.
This one's active. So, the man with 23, you notice that the drag marks start to get a little spotty as you're walking. The blood trail that's still dripping looks like there's a moment where the drag marks stop and there's this splatter of blood. And then there are no more drag marks. Not a big splatter, like someone's got their head bashed in, but there's a little bit more blood in this location. The drag marks, which were pretty consistent, got spotty. A little bit more of blood splatter, no more drag marks.
The same type of blood or different blood?
I don't know. Would you like to check it?
Yes.
Okay.
Survival?
Are you going to taste it?
Guidance.
Well,
Rika
not the
notices
blood.
him.
I don't.
You're going to sniff it?
Yeah, I'll get
Rika
real
would
close,
notice him
but-
investigating this blood,
Okay.
and he'd guidance him. So you can roll a d4 and add it as well.
Okay.
Did Darlin use all her portents?
Darlin has 0 spell slots left. I don't know about portents. Let me check.
Are we sure she used all those?
That's what her sheet says.
19.
I mean, it makes sense. She
19, 'cause
used
you
hold
rolled well
person
on
twice, I
the blood
think, and-
before,
And
right?
she used silvery barbs, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So you
You're right.
notice that this blood isn't the same as the other blood that you rolled well on and tracked.
She has
Mm.
both of her portent rolls.
This
Is it
blood,
a different
don't know what they
consist?
are.
I'll touch it, and
Yep.
but I won't lick it.
yep,
I'll
that's
touch
fine.
it.
This blood is a different consistency, and you also see a tooth in it.
A tooth?
A tooth.
An exploding tooth?
Nope.
Oh.
A tooth. A diminutive tooth.
Oh. Okay.
Like, is it? I mean, obviously, because I've seen their teeth. Is it a human? I'll check out the tooth.
Yeah.
Check out the tooth. Investigation this
Yep,
time.
Yep.
Okay.
You see him reach into the blood and pick
Oh.
up this tiny tooth. Do you want to guidance him again?
It does.
Am
no,
I able to?
Don't.
Yeah.
If I am able to, I will.
Go for it. You see him like he puts on his
Doesn't matter.
monocle and he's like in and out on this thing. He's really trying to get What'd you roll?
2.
Crit fail and
I
a,
crit
and a
failed,
one.
and I got a 1 on the D4.
All right. You're like it's a tiny tooth. Hey guys.
It is a tiny tooth.
It's a tiny tooth. It's a tiny tooth in different blood.
I'll tell that to Rika. Bro, there's a tooth here that I found, and it's tinier than like Paz's teeth. That's all I got.
Darian from the water asks, could that be Duncan's? Are they
Junior?
Duncan Jr.? Yeah.
This blood is different than the blood that we're following on the wall.
Is there more of this blood? Can we follow this blood specifically? Yeah, you know what I mean?
I only got this was the only type of that blood right here. It's a little splatter. It's like you see how if you guys look here, the track kind of fade for a little bit, and the big splatter of blood here, different blood, and then what does it look like after that?
Rika, light it up ahead of you. Rika lights it up ahead of you, and you see the same wispy amount of blood along the side, and you see drips now to the right of it.
So drips of the
New
different
blood.
blood.
different
So
blood,
there's
and
clearly,
then still drags of
yeah,
the other
there's
one.
clearly
Okay.
drags of the one. After this punch to the face to throw over the shoulder because they stopped wanting to struggle with dragging someone.
So I'm kind of like Aragorn tracking right now. Like I can like see in my mind what happened.
In
type of
fact, give
thing.
me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
For
The-
me or him?
Just to check.
Him.
Okay.
Okay.
The wisdom, the +5 one.
I'm using halfling luck.
Okay.
Get all those ones out now, boys.
19.
19. Okay. This does not count towards your thing
Okay.
that you're working towards, but as you're pondering things and you lit up the space ahead of you, and as the radiant light dissipated, it leaves what looked to be a little bit of steam behind. And for a split second, the steam in your eyes only almost coalesces into this scene of a little dwarf over a shoulder
Mm. Cool.
with the back towards you, and they're marching on further east.
You kind of see Rika's eyes like flash, almost like moonlight for a moment. He pauses.
You're right. It's this way. Selune gave me a vision, premonition. That's this way.
You guys keep moving
So
east.
you want me to follow the droplet blood then?
Yes, follow that, get a taste of that, and if you can differentiate, then that's what we do.
Try not to lick blood. I'll sniff it, but
Okay.
blood is not.
So you sniffed it. You got, what did you get, a 22 or something?
23.
20
I critted on
Right.
it.
So you got a 23 on this one. This blood smells irony as well, but it's a distinct note than the wispy one that looks like someone was dragging a hand along the ground.
Trying not to get in the water. I'm assuming from infection.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll make that assumption as
And
well.
so you can now, your sniffer can smell 2 different types of blood right now. So when I need you to make smell checks on this blood, you have advantage from here on out because
Nice.
you've adequately sniffed both of them out.
I have
Nice.
advantage automatically on survival rolls.
Yes.
So
but
I have like double
specifically,
double.
No, but specifically for this blood.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So we move along, and you actually start to descend now deeper. It's getting very dark.
Like stairs-wise, there's more stairs?
This
or-
isn't stairs at
It's
this
a
point in
slope.
time. It's a
Slope?
slope
Okay,
down.
sounds
Slope
good.
down, which doesn't make sense for a sewer.
I was about to say.
There's some pressure,
Shit
don't
rolls
worry.
downhill.
What's the is the architecture like a city sewer tunnel, or having been below the city
In
before
the old city.
in the old city, we knew that there was it was ruins mixed with natural cave formations. Like what are we what's
This looks like city sewers right now.
okay.
As we start to get a little bit further in, again, don't think about the logistics of how liquid flows. I screwed that up. I just wanted you to get deeper in and have it be different, and not say you just keep walking straight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's fine.
it looks like this was planned. And we get to a two-way intersection at
The
this
old
point.
fork in the road.
So, you can go left or you can go right.
Do the bloods go like this? Do I have to roll for that?
You have advantage.
Guidance. Add your D4.
Roll that one first.
Which one are you tracking first? The
Dwarf blood, because that's
Dwarf
what
blood, got
Rika wanted me to
smart
track that one
man.
more.
Smart man.
Oh, that's not that bad. 14.
14. Roll for the other one.
'Kay.
Now. Advantage
Guidance
again.
again.
If I'm allowed to.
Go for it.
Crit. Double crit! Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
What'd you roll on your D4?
Before. Four.
A 4! Oh
Okay.
my gosh! I
That's-
know exactly where he
Yes,
is.
you're good to go now. So you didn't roll well the first time. You're like, let me try again, because you literally critted everything. You're like, okay, Wispy Blood goes right, and then Duncan Blood seems to stop. So it didn't go right. It must have gone left. The guy went right because he again did not want to jump in the poop and infect himself. But the other guy seemed to be okay, who had Duncan on his shoulder, and he clearly hopped into the poop and went over there. I guarantee it's over there.
And I
you
say
see
all of
IL broad jump across this poop onto the other side, and he goes, "Found it!" You're going left.
Sentry puts out his
Echo.
echo and just teleports to the other side. And then brings his echo back following behind
and
him.
I hold his
So
hand.
he's now waiting in the dark because
I-
he
I
can't
hol-
see
I hold
anything.
his hand.
Oh yeah, you got him. Yeah.
Rika kind of gets up to the side.
wait. Darren says, "Hop on my shoulders. I'll get you across."
Okay.
What about Darlin? Oh heavens! Oh, this is so disgusting. Oh, my fine clothes are just gonna be full
Just
of shit.
wait. I'll be right there.
Oh, you do that for me, dear? Oh,
Sure.
that's lovely. Thank you very much. And she pulls out like a fan and
Just
fans
waits.
herself while she's waiting.
All right, and Darian goes back.
Waving yourself or waving the stink away?
Both.
Rika will guidance Darian as he carries him across.
And then while he's carrying you across, Rika tells you a story about a frog and a scorpion crossing a river.
yeah.
And he, when you're halfway there, he just pokes you in the back of the neck. Yeah. If I were a scorpion, we both drowned.
I just
It's
realized
true.
that I broad jumped 30 feet.
Yeah, you got
That's
this.
impressive.
That's essentially what 3 crits do for you. You have a burst of inspiration. So you start going left, and you're tracking Duncan's blood. I need a perception check from you.
Perception. Okay. Advantage because it's that blood or
Yes.
okay.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
That's not
Just
for perception.
perception.
Your perception in
Okay.
particular.
Am I guidance or no?
If I'm
Yeah, you're over there by now.
And is this perception?
Perception.
Okay. 14.
On the wall, you see something odd. Something
Just me.
just you. Something that you don't think should belong there.
Rika, there's a weird scratch or symbol or something. It doesn't look like all the other bricks.
Stand back. This could be a trap. Everyone's got to keep an eye out for traps down here.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Um,
I'm still holding Sentry's hand still.
Rika,
Like,
give
this
me
way, buddy.
perception. As he points towards it and you go over.
that one's good. 29.
Oh my
29.
gosh.
You see what looks to be saliva mixed with blood on the wall, running down.
Saliva
Yep. Like,
mixed with blood. Got it.
and you see with your eyes again. 8 feet up. There it is again.
8 feet up.
Further
Further.
down, on the wall,
Got it.
running again.
Wait, so is that
Duncan.
somebody spit or is that somebody ate something?
Spit.
Okay.
Duncan's smart. He's marking the trail for us, yeah? To follow.
So we're good. I can keep on going. No traps.
Look for the spit on the wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spit on wall.
You
So
guys,
I'm looking for spit, not blood.
Either. Yeah.
Both.
you can look for
Okay.
both, and it looks like every 8 to 15 feet there looks to be some spit and blood on the wall, with droplets still on the ground.
But the other injured
Isn't-
bleed
that
out
blood
is
is
no
not there
longer
anymore.
there.
Nope.
It's because he went to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Duncan's being taken this way.
Yep. So you guys went down the left tunnel, and it is now like it's pretty much pitch black in here, other than the occasional manhole that lets in like a little beam of light.
So
in
we
the
can
middle.
all see butts.
Yes.
Butts.
Rika is down there like just
I wish I could just fly through this. Just wish I could fly. Right now. I wish I could fly.
Do I see him? Because I'm in the front. Do I see him like?
You hear him
Like-
talking to himself,
Grant me flight.
and when he does that, he farts a little bit.
I can't tell the difference. It's all the same.
And if the group can give me a perception check.
halfling luck.
6.
Oof.
16.
Okay.
29.
Okay.
Bro, how? What?
13.
How?
Because I'm guidancing myself.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Roll
how
for
are you
Darwin
getting
and Sentry,
29?
please.
That's like
Darwin
This is gonna matter.
is a 4 plus 2,
Ugh.
6.
Okay.
And Sentry is a 5
Wow.
oh.
plus 3 is 8.
Okay. So the 16 and the 29. You guys hear the sloshing of liquid.
Because we're all on the
Against the
brick
wall.
now,
Against the
right?
wall. Against the wall. Against the wall.
So you guys hug the wall, and you hear the sloshing of liquid up in the distance.
Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water.
No one's in the water.
All on the side
We're
now.
all on the side.
Got
okay.
up, out of the side.
I wasn't sure.
You hear it pause. Might be 60 feet ahead of you. It's echoing down this encased
Rika
sewer.
would be specifically looking to see if he can see anything within 60 feet.
Yep, you can see. You have up to 300.
Yep.
And you peer and give me an advantaged perception.
I do the same thing.
Okay. Can you see 60 feet?
120.
That's unnatural.
Is
20.
it just one? Just
I have
perception?
an-
Okay.
I critted.
Can you see 60
Yep.
feet?
And you said perception, right?
Yep.
22.
All of you see a mound moving in the sewer and a tentacle that pokes up out of the water and kind of like periscopes around.
I've got a bad
Is it
feeling
coming
about
near-
this.
Is it coming
It's
near
60
us
feet.
or going
I don't know.
away
Are you
from
guys?
us?
Give me stealth. Are you gonna be
Does-
quiet?
No, is
Rika
the
tried
gonna
to
be quiet?
quiet everyone.
Yep.
Does Rika know what this might be?
Yeah. You don't even have to roll. You know in big cities what this is.
and again, is it coming
Are we
towards us or
rolling
going
stealth?
away from us?
It currently is doing nothing.
Are we
It is-
rolling stealth?
Roll stealth for everyone.
For Rika, that's a 19.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Darlin,
Not too bad.
Gonna
Oh,
use a
yeah.
portent?
Do you want to
You
use
gonna
it?
use a portent?
I
Not-
want to
not
Right now we have 2 fails.
Bountiful luck is that you could use.
I got an 18.
I could, but
Oh.
didn't roll one.
No,
I
I
have
did.
an 18.
Oh, you did?
18.
Bountiful luck.
Okay. I'll let you game the system. What'd you roll?
7 plus.
It's better.
Open my. 12.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
I
bad.
mean,
You
it's
still
not- it's not
failed,
good either.
But it wasn't 2 failures. And
Yeah.
that could be the big difference here. What'd you roll?
Darlin has
18.
Pass.
Darlin has a 9.
What'd you roll, Paz?
18.
Pass.
Sentry has crocked.
Crocked.
He's wearing Crocs.
What'd you roll, Rika?
I rolled a 19.
Pass, pass, pass. Fail. What'd Darlin roll?
Fail. 8.
9.
Fail.
9.
Sentry rolled a 1.
Can you bounce for luck again?
I can only do it as a reaction
Once.
once.
So he's
Okay.
literally clanking. Wait, he can't even see, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like,
So
clink, clink.
So that's Darlin failed.
that's 4 failures,
Yeah.
technically,
to
because of
us,
the crit
to three of
fail.
us? Oh, no.
So a 12 didn't pass. Okay.
Did not. So,
Oh, here's us.
you,
What do we
this
see?
thing, you heard, it stopped, it periscoped, and Sentry's like, why the hell we all stopping? And he kind of, his foot slips, and he falls into the water.
He falls in?
Yeah, we're going with that.
Oh, no.
And this thing feels the vibration, and the periscope turns, and it starts rushing down.
Oh, it's like
Get
fast.
out of the water! They come.
It does sentry.
Attack! Attack it! Attack it! Get it! Kill it! Quickly!
Okay. So,
This is known as a craptopus.
A what?
A craptopus.
It is though.
Also an otyag, but that's not fun to say.
Otyug.
It's a sewer dweller. It eats all the shit from the city. Oh my goodness! There you can see its eyes. It's coming closer.
It's a very useful thing. I like the concept.
I like the concept.
Keep the sewers
Rick is
cleaner.
backing up. He's not there.
Can it only be in
Darling,
water?
move back, darling.
Can it come on land?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
it will eat you.
But I'm not made of poop.
Yeah, but you're. Sacred flame, fireballs, don't fireballs, no, don't.
we are going to roll initiative.
Oh my goodness.
24.
Hold up, I gotta pull up. How do you spell Otyug?
Otyugh, I believe.
There it is.
It literally looks like a crab monster.
Mm-hmm.
If he turns it, you can see the.
Oh!
Kinda,
It's like a turd with little turds off of it that eat bigger turds.
Turds with tentacles.
But we don't
Okay.
see a dwarf.
You do not see a dwarf.
the fumes in here.
Uh-huh.
Would Darlin think that they are combustible at this point?
Have her roll a...
Nature.
Yeah.
Nature?
Medicine?
What? Oh, she does not have her sheet accurate. 14.
She thinks a flame would make things go poof down here.
Oh no.
Hi, y'all. No fire now.
Or
Fire.
light it and run.
At what point does she think it would combust? Like, as soon as it's lit in her hand?
Or a grenade, like count to 3 and then it's gonna
I
explode.
don't know.
I don't
want
wanna
to
do it.
find out.
I got a better plan.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, wait up. What do we roll, people?
12.
24. I critted.
Okay. Where the heck is IL?
I'm on the very.
Rika rolled a
there, yeah,
21.
never mind. I thought that was me.
There's a lot of doubles.
Darlin rolled a 19.
Where am I?
It's underneath something.
There it is.
And Sentry also rolled a 20. I rolled 17, 18, 17.
Okay, so IL was 24. Who's next?
Rika.
Rick is 21. Sentry's 20. And Darlin 17.
Sentinel is out.
I'm
Right?
sorry, 19. Darlin yes, he
Yes.
put Sentinel out.
All right.
16 for me.
12.
And Sentinel acts on Sentry's turn, correct?
I think
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the enemy. I already rolled. right, IL. Start us off.
All right, he's gonna go as close.
You see 3 tentacles coming out of the water
Yeah,
and a
he's gonna
toothy maw just
he's
starting
gonna
to
come.
emerge.
He's not gonna be afraid. He's gonna go as close to the edge as he can, and he's gonna use Daunting Roar.
Okay.
Dante's roar.
What does that do?
If you fail DC 13, he is afraid and flees from the battle with all of his movement.
Nicely done. That'll be amazing if that pans out.
And he doesn't come back. He just runs with all of his movement. And he's afraid to engage in battle.
For how long?
It doesn't specify.
I think 6 hours.
Read the.
It
read
definitely specifies.
The, read this the ability.
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And it's a what saving throw?
DC 13 wisdom.
Wait,
Okay.
holding his action.
Give me your best roar.
You hold your action. Would that
I
be
rolled an
scary?
11.
Oh yeah.
This
baby.
thing goes yoink and about faces, and it has 60 feet of movement it has to make.
Can it dash?
Can it dash?
That's what it does.
Okay.
And it dashes up to 60 feet. You guys have bought yourself an opportunity to sprint.
Is
That's
Ricka's
what
turn
we're doing.
next?
Sure.
Run! Run!
We don't know.
You're
you don't wanna
gonna
look for the dwarf.
You're following.
Run!
You're following the blood splatter
blood
still.
splatter's still
Okay.
on the wall.
I thought you were talking about
You're-
running the
but
other direction.
It came down one way. You turned it about face. You're gonna keep sprinting to where you know you need to go. And you guys,
Ricka is going to use thaumaturgy as they run
okay?
to make footsteps sounding like everywhere, like echoing everywhere.
Love it.
So that there's no way to
Love it.
hear us.
Okay, so you guys sprint, and we're going to do one more stealth, which would have been a disadvantage, but because you're doing that, straight roll, because your next turn would have come around, the fear would run off. It's going to know something was back there. It's going.
Okay.
So now we're trying to confuse it. Give me stealth again. Go.
I'm still disadvantaged though, right?
No, you're not anymore. Remember? Because of the
18
Feywild.
again.
Okay.
Oh, that's
What'd you
right.
roll?
9.
What'd you roll?
9.
Fail. Pass.
18.
Sentry rolled
What'd you roll?
a.
Pass.
Sentry rolled a
Um,
16.
Pass.
17.
Pass.
Darlin.
You just need one more pass.
You got it.
Darlin rolled a 15.
Pass. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You can't.
Yes.
You
Just
have
for-
four. Yeah,
Yes.
you couldn't.
Ricka rolls a 10. No, no, I'm wrong. Ricka rolls a 14.
That failed, but it doesn't matter. Group passes. You scurry along. All of you clanking. Ricka is like thaumaturgying that sound everywhere. And this thing doesn't know where to go. You hear it slosh back and make a left rather than following you to the right. And that sloshing gets quieter and quieter because it's going away from you.
That was amazing.
That was really good.
You said it was pretty tough, so I tried to scare it away.
That was smart. Good job
And-
using your head instead of your axe.
Benefit, it gets to eat more of our crap. So
Not
it's-
mine. I dig holes. But
You don't dig holes in our house, sorry.
Backyard.
I mean, I may have dug a hole in your backyard a couple of times.
So
You have a toilet. I'll show you how to use it.
What's a toilet?
you
Exactly.
scurried along, and you're seeing the blood splatter slow a little bit. The platelets did their job. And
I
we
hate
come,
hemoglobin.
and as you're approaching, you're actually approaching a more well-lit location now. And this is a four-way intersection.
We would continue to go stealthily.
But this is more well-lit
Okay.
because of entry above. Like, lots of manholes
a
in
great-
this section.
grates kind of-
Yeah, exactly.
So it's almost like a town square.
yeah,
type
it
of,
would almost be like you're below a town square.
So, keen mind
Go ahead.
allows me to always know which way is north.
Yep.
And with that sense,
Uh-huh.
having gone through this would I have any sense of how close we are to, like, what square this might be,
Yep.
and then to which direction would be the brownstone?
Okay. You know, based off of, if you slow down, slow your heart, have everyone stop for a second, and you listen, you hear some of the common peddlers of the market that is just outside of Elfsong.
Elfsong.
Oh, okay.
And you would know that the brownstone is north from there, further inland, further away from the actual docks,
Is one of these directions in the direction of north?
straight ahead. So we would come into the four-way, not left, not right, straight.
So Rika would be giving particular attention to the north direction to see if there's any more blood and spittle.
So you do see, based off of this, if you wanted to go north, the poop would have to be crossed again.
Right.
And we don't
And
want to vibrate the water.
Rika has no visuals of any blood over there or anything? Could I roll something, or is just
Because it is light enough, you could have Sentry poof over there and tell him what to look for. He could actually see in this light right now.
does Rika see any traps or any people around any of the
Perception.
corners? That's good. That's 29.
Okay.
I've rolled 3 17s with a 4.
You, to the left of you, that's northwest, to the west of you, which would take you towards Johann's estate,
Okay.
you just see darkness down that tunnel.
Okay.
To the right of you, east, which would actually take you back towards your house, Dock Street, you also see darkness. When you look north, which is going to take you further away from the dock side, you swear you see a pinprick of light down that tunnel, like flickering. You don't see traps, you don't see people, but it looks like there's a torch or something further down giving off flame.
Well, it goes ahead at least 300 feet north here. That's in the direction of the brownstone. I see a little pinprick of light at the end of my vision. There's nothing but darkness to east and west. I don't see any blood anywhere. But I think that way is the way to...
Let's attack that prick.
You want to the light? Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
Darian, that was so funny. Oh,
Dad
you're
joke
so
number-
funny.
Dad joke number 2.
I would like to sniff the
For
end
the
of
blood?
the trail for the last time.
Go for it.
To see if he can get any sort
Give a
of
good whiff.
survival, investigation, or perception.
Investigation with
Investigate.
advantage for that blood.
Okay.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Maybe Duncan's a hemophiliac.
And you said investigation?
Yep.
On 14.
You see IL stand up real tall. The faintest hint of that irony dwarven blood is north of you.
North.
How close, like distance-wise, like above ground blocks, do I think it would be?
Maybe 5-6 blocks.
Okay. So, and that would be over 300 feet if it was a straight shot.
You don't know if there are any twists and turns as you go down that way.
How long have we been down here so far?
I would say, because you were moving along gingerly at first, it wasn't until we sprinted from the craptopus that we were really moving. I would say you've now been trekking down here for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
You've been generally diligent.
Knowing the distance at this point
Mm-hmm.
to the brownstone and thinking they have a heading.
Yep.
Rika is going to utilize you see him kind of concentrate for a moment. He'll put a clenched fist onto the moon emblem on his shield, and he'll kind of open his fist, and when he does, the moonlight shines through each of the
Slits in his fingers.
slits in his fingers, and when he does that, he puts his fingers out, and it goes into Sentry's eyes, and into Aiel's eyes, and into Paz's eyes, and into Darlin's eyes.
I don't know what it is. It's
That's five
300
of
feet.
them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and everyone but him. He doesn't need it. So he puts it into everyone else's eyes, and you now also all have dark vision out to 300 feet.
Sweet.
301 for pass.
yes,
301.
eyes of KNIGHD.
Yes. Eyes of Night. Eldritch Night.
Eldridge Knight to you, sir.
Okay. So we have to.
So Rika will no longer be Sacred Flaming.
Yep.
And
Don't need to.
Yep.
And we do have to traverse over this river of poop.
I'm gonna leap it.
Everyone's
Like I did
eyes
the last time.
glow a slight silvery moon glow.
Love it. Give me an athletics. Because now you didn't roll 3 crits.
Yeah, that was I don't know how the heck I did that. Can we do acrobatics?
Sure. You're going to back handspring over.
Oh.
You want to do acrobatics a +5 over athletics, which is +7?
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter.
Guidance.
Oh, you guidance? Okay. So with acrobatics, that would be 11.
With athletics, it would
With
be
athletics,
13.
it would be 13.
Okay, we're going to do athletics. You somehow slip in midair.
You jump so high you hit the ceiling.
You went
with
more vertical than you did horizontal. And you swear you're going to cannonball in the middle of this. But somehow you make it just to the other side of this 20-foot jump.
Your fingernails catch the edge.
And you're safely on the other side.
Sentry will.
Poof
Is
over.
anyone in the water at this point?
No, not at this point because you told them all
Sentry.
get out and
Right.
run.
Stay out of the water.
Sentry, toss Rika over. I'll catch him. We don't
You-
want him in the water
You
at
down
all.
for that, Rika?
We don't want
Toss
him in the
me.
water. And
Toss
he's
me.
tiny.
Toss me.
You got it.
Don't-
So you see him.
tell the
His
He'll.
Paz, yeah.
Can you assist him?
So he has advantage on the roll, and then
Yeah.
I
So
will.
we
Do
each
one.
take an
Oh.
arm.
1, 2, 3. All right. Advantaged athletics.
Do I gotta
for-
roll to catch him
with-
too?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
First, we want to
What's
see
your
if he's
athletics roll?
They toss him
My
right in the
athletic?
water.
No, it's +7.
Okay, you're rolling with advantage, and
Okay.
Oh, it's me?
and,
Yep.
yeah, and he'll
Guidance.
guidance you.
And we are
Oh!
we are gonna take our first. Did you crit?
30, yes.
Okay.
30.
Give me a dex.
Perfect.
Give me a
Me?
dex to catch him softly. And we're gonna do our while we're rolling there. We're gonna do our first giveaway for the dice. We
or
have
a gift card.
or a $5 DM's Guild gift card, and if you want
Oh.
to enter that, it is going to be !
5.
Sewers, SEWER.
Suez.
S Sewers. Yes, S.
A
S.
5.
Okay. So you get rifled over there, like, and
I don't think I was expecting.
and yeah, and Aiel's like expecting like an arc to
Rick
this.
gets his shield up as he sees it.
Like Aiel's expecting to catch you like this, like with an arc, and you're coming straight for his
God.
chin, and you get drilled in the face, toppled over.
What? How do I take damage?
No,
Oh.
no, you get drilled in the face, toppled over, and Rika lands on top of you with it like behind his shield, kind of like how Captain America would jump and
With
like
his- yeah.
run into things with
Yeah.
the shield. That's Captain Ricka does that, hits you on the chin, and you are both over there on the ground now,
Oh, that was-
safely across.
That was a good catch. Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Oh, bro, how did he throw you so fast?
There was both of them together. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Okay, who's next to get across? Or do you want to try to be inventive again to help? Because Darlin's got to get across.
I
you
know.
can toss Darlin too, I guess. She's light.
I can't guidance him
dainty.
anymore.
Let me
She's dainty.
let me roll, see if I get into the shit, and then she can walk over me.
No,
Like-
but we don't want to put
Don't want
vibrations
anyone
in
in
the
the pool.
water.
I know, but if I go in, I'll be at least be in there, and I
You
can.
might be alerting the craptopus.
That's
I
what
know, but
Stay after the
Just
water.
toss her, bro.
Stay after the water.
Anything we can do to not go in the
Sensei will
water.
help you.
That's the.
Okay.
This is the little thing here.
Sensei will help you.
Because I'm telling you, if you
Alright,
go in the
so-
water, the craptopus is coming, and we're gonna
I
fight.
understand.
Yes.
But what I'm saying, if I go in,
You'll have the
So-
craptopus, and then you'll have to fight. That's what I'm
Alright.
telling you.
all right. So I'm gonna roll with advantage because we're helping each other.
Sentry again. Darlin's, oh heavens. Okay.
23.
Yep.
All right, you have to roll again.
Yeah. Well,
Ricka
you're
will
still.
assist him.
Ow! You're gonna like, you got
Guidance.
it. He always puts it on
You're
my butt.
still on the
cheeks.
ground.
I got you.
You're still on the
Jump,
ground right
jump.
now
The
once she
glutes are
gets
very
tossed.
tense.
So
But I would have gotten up.
nope, not yet.
Not yet.
So
Ricka will
disadvantage.
go to catch her then.
Roll dex.
So I guess I put my hands and put.
Yeah. You
like-
prop Ricka up.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this. Oh, I'm gonna put my hands.
So roll a dex.
Rolodex.
Roll it.
Dad joke
No.
3.
This acrobat. What am I rolling?
Yeah, acrobatics.
14.
So she comes with more arc this time, but much like you're saying, like, how do I do this?
I'm so
She's
strong,
so much bigger than me,
and you're so shapely.
and she just you crumple in IL. She crumples on top of you, and now we have a
Sandwich.
Ricka sandwich on IL.
Ricka.
I just take them both and
Your face is in her back.
Ricka will just make sure he's not touching anything inappropriate.
Hands to the side,
I just
face
take
in
them
the back.
both and I put them both, and then I get up.
Now who's next? While you're still on your back on the ground.
Yeah, wait. Get up.
I'm getting
And
up
like
now.
Sentry's like, I'm just getting the hang of this. And Paz is like, I'm ready to roll. Here we go.
Well,
You guys stand up this time.
I guess Darian's next.
so well, hold on. Paz, can you get over there without
You can
being
make the
thrown?
jump. I think you can make it.
Because Sentry can get over there by
I'm
blinking.
gonna throw your ass.
Well, I can Misty Step as well. So,
So why don't
I
you?
wouldn't want
true.
you to waste the
Don't
spell
waste your
because we're gonna.
all right, throw me.
He goes,
Here we go again. Roll with advantage.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Darian, same amount of arc that Darlin
I'm
had,
up now.
except
You
this
know what's
time
gonna
you're
happen,
up,
right?
and
You know what's
you're
gonna
ready to
happen.
catch it like
Sentry
a football
gonna
at the
assist you
face,
in this one.
right?
And I'm
So
not
you'll
like
go
this
next.
time, so I went like this.
You're this time. Give me acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go. Guide. Go.
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay.
And he'll assist you.
Go. Go.
So you roll with advantage.
18.
Oh,
Plus 5. That's 23.
Okay, you adjust in time. You're expecting a rifle to the face. You adjust. You catch him on the side, and you place him down on his feet, easily.
Oh, I got that one. Got
Thanks,
that one.
IL.
Easily across.
Good job.
Here we go.
And now, Paz, are you going to try to run and jump?
Yeah.
You're going to just hoof this over with
No,
an
I think
athletics.
I'm gonna ask Sentry to launch me. So he's gonna grab me and throw me as I run. So we get a
Advantage.
little bit
Like
of
a
help.
boost
I like
type
it.
of thing?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that's pretty cool.
What'd you roll?
Did you roll a 1, man?
No, that would be better because I could bountiful luck him.
11.
That's not that bad.
Okay, so you are
Oh no, he's gonna be short.
you are soaring through the air, and you are going to be short.
Okay.
And I need you to roll in athletics to
Can
try to
someone-
grab the ledge and keep your feet out of the water.
Oh, man.
Guidance. Can he assist?
Yeah, can
him
I
in
help?
that,
Because
or-
I'm still trying to help catch. Can I
How
pull him
far,
out?
how far away?
Can
is
you
it?
do advantage?
He's got to make the grab first.
So
Okay.
He's got to grab the
and
ledge
you said
first.
athletics,
Athletics.
and I just gotta grab it.
You got to
Come
grab
on,
the ledge.
baby!
Grab the ledge.
What'd you get?
Crit.
Yes,
Attaboy! And you know you're gonna be short, and you hit the side with your ribs, and you start to slide back, and you dig your gauntlets into this, and and you dig your teeth into this.
Wow, in the ribs.
And I flip up.
Yeah. You create so much torque, you flip onto your feet, and you break your front tooth again. Worth it.
For sure.
Bro, I don't know what the heck just happened, but okay, good job.
And Sentinel's like, sorry about that. And he poofs over with Sentinel and Sentry. And
That was
okay.
All right, guys.
So-
did it.
We
Did
made
it.
You are all
hepatitis.
you are all on the same side at this point in time. Some easier than others. You saw Paz pull the most athletic tooth nonsense you've ever seen.
Yeah, I was like, what?
He's got a snaggle tooth that moves for him, and it just created the right amount of torque that he needed.
Gonna name that.
Yeah. Beatrice.
We'll have the chat name it.
Beatrice the Snaggletooth. And you continue down your four-way.
Yes.
North.
North. Yep.
Deeper in. Going towards that flickering flame.
And do I see any more blood?
Rika
in the
will look
distance.
back and make sure that
I
there's
do.
nothing following.
Okay. I need you to roll.
I would be back there with him. Could I
I
help?
need you both to roll, or one of you to roll perception with advantage.
Love that.
19 on the die. It's
That's a lot then, right?
Yeah.
a natural 30.
There's a natural 30 with a d20.
If I
Natural 30.
if I had my D30.
That's why you always crit when you're.
So,
Got that D30.
He's got the.
you see a smidge bit of movement out of the two dark tunnels.
So that we're to the east and west?
Yeah.
Like following?
Yeah.
What's behind us?
Do you whisper that to all of us?
Yeah, I will telepathically state that in everyone's head.
Okay.
There's movement behind us.
I guess. Can I telepathically say something back?
You can respond when
Yeah.
I speak to you. Yep.
There's blood over here. I'm gonna check that out. But what if we when we got through the door over there that we saw with the pitch thing? What if we blew up everything so that they couldn't follow us then?
Want to blow up the city's sewer system?
But then we wouldn't be followed. And who likes poop anyway?
It's not about liking poop. It's about
It's
taking
down
care of
here
it.
instead of up there.
Yeah.
If we blew up the city's sewer system,
It'd be everywhere.
it would be everywhere up there.
We'll put it in holes.
I think this is a great idea. You should do it.
No,
You find a fireball bead.
people.
I do? Do I find it? Oh. Pick it up. It's like, I have an idea, guys.
What does this do?
Put it in holes and it falls down here to get it away.
This is our pit.
How do we know it'll be big enough anyway to blow up the whole city?
Rika said no. We gotta move. There's people coming to kill us.
Rika
but-
gives
okay.
advantage to Paz on the next initiative roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the blood out now
Do
because I
it.
said I was gonna do that. Advantage? Is it the same blood? Can I tell?
Rika,
Or no?
Yes. Survival.
Survival?
I have to
15?
see him.
Okay.
Yeah. Rika keeps
No,
Is he
no,
guidancing me or no, Dad?
sure.
Okay.
Rika keeps checking behind to see.
Through your legs.
16.
Yeah,
16.
16?
Yep.
It's Duncan's blood. Though it's more sparsely laid out now, like his bleeding has slowed.
It's Duncan Jr.'s. It's the same one from on the other side.
Alright.
Do I see anything? See any more movement?
Not right now. And you rolled well.
And we're being followed, right?
There was movement back there. Let's quietly move forward.
So like a fast walk.
Fast, quiet walk.
Carefully.
Okay. We move ahead, and you start to wind. This isn't as straight a tunnel as it was before, and you do notice now that as we get further inland, the architecture of the sewer system seems to change a little bit. It looks a little bit more monolithic.
What does that mean?
These sewer systems have been here for a very long time.
Older?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've been here for a very long time, and it looks older. The archways that are holding up these paths look actually more delicate, of a different architecture, so to speak.
Does it look like an architecture that we've been in before?
Roll history.
I think it's just 9. No, it is 11.
Can't quite place it. Can't quite place it, but you can totally recognize, like, yeah, this isn't the same industrial build that it was before. Same function,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks a little different.
How close are we now to the pitch?
To the light?
To the light. or
To the light,
yeah.
you're about 100 feet away at this point. You can clearly see that it's
Is it a torch or a
a
door?
torch,
Is there a door?
and you can see a door.
Okay.
Last call for sewers.
Last,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it was already
I got-
picked.
we
It
got
was
no,
already
dive,
picked.
dive,
Just
just
missed.
missed.
Oh, you did it. Okay.
Yep. Crap. Okay. Can't do it.
Oh,
Well, no, Rika. That's my.
I'll ask Rika. Are they still following us 1 and 2? Do you want to check the door for traps? Because I know that's kind of like your thing. You always ask to
Yeah,
check
yeah,
for traps.
I'll do that, yeah.
Or even the floor. Because, might be something in front of the door.
Let's get closer, and I can see things better. We're still quite a ways away.
And you know that we're being followed for sure.
There was movement. I assume they're trying to pinch us in. Yeah.
Close in.
I think, darling, when we get up close, I'm going to put that light out as soon as we're within 30 feet,
I have
Mhm.
another idea.
so that we are all in darkness and we use our advantage.
If-
And if they don't have dark vision, they'll be at disadvantage. And
If
we
we
fight our way through.
do get surrounded by these guys, I'm gonna splash the water really, really hard, so that the thing will not only fight. Hopefully, it'll fight them as well, not just us.
Did you ever read that book called The Ring with Lords?
I did actually. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, there's this thing in the water that comes out at the one scene.
Ilbo Siggins.
Yes,
One of my favorite characters.
And Orfrod, yeah. Right. And so there's a scene where they go to the mines of Omira. Yeah.
See? What's a sea? Do
In the
you
book,
mean
in
do
the
you mean
chapter, in the-
imagination?
Yeah, in the
When
book,
you're
chapter in the
imagining-
book.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's this thing that comes out of the water.
Yeah,
and they
the
rush
giant
in.
squid
Yeah,
monster
and
thing.
they
Yeah.
pull it down and it kind of collapses. We don't want it to collapse.
No,
It's
we
true.
don't. But it would also help us fight all the other guys too.
Sure, but
'Cause
we
if
have
they
to
were
get
behind-
in. So if we can't unlock the door, that could be bad for us. So let's make sure we get the door open.
No, I meant after and then I throw like a rock in the water, and then we
Okay,
shut
but
the
let's
door.
just make sure we have the door open before we do any octopus calling.
That's what my plan was.
Oh,
yes.
crap.
Rika, this whole time while he's obviously we're stage whispering, kind of having this discussion, is just checking behind to see if there's anything, and also checking ahead to see if there's any like kill slits or
It's a lot of checking you're doing.
yeah, he's like looking around. His head's like
He's on a swivel.
he's gesticulating towards the water and the door. And he's kind of-
Give me as you're encroaching closer. Now you're 50 feet away from the light.
Yep.
Give me a perception for the kill slits.
Of course there are.
Not as good as usual. 15.
Yeah, that's not
Not
bad.
It's not. It's not as usual. It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, looks okay. It's a door. It's a door to light.
That's all he sees.
If there are kill slits, take your shield, and block them.
Now give me a perception for the people behind you. I mean, potential things behind you.
Halfling luck.
Okay.
Here we go.
19.
That's pretty good.
You don't hear any, or you don't see anything, but you swear you hear some shuffling.
Of feet.
Someone's playing poker. That's
Dad joke 4.
Number 4. They're
Or
still
dad joke feet.
They're still coming.
Yeah, right.
aspiring leader.
So, you guys are now 20 feet from the door.
Press thaumaturgy. Make the go out.
Lights out.
Check
One more perception
You gotta check for traps, bro.
on
Is
the
that
I
what
have been
on the door.
Oh, that's a good one. 26.
On this door, you see an insignia. You see an archway with the sunburst above it.
3 rays.
Does it look like it's a rune or magically charged in
Looks
any way?
carved in with a knife.
This is the place. This is the flaming. The threshers. There's a threshers. You see it, Paz?
Threshers, yes.
Threshers, you see it.
does it?
Darian apparates Crimson Will, and he holds it like this, and he scrapes the sign off.
Okay, on the door. He goes up to the door.
You went up to the door and did that?
Mm.
Oh,
Stand back! Stand back! Stand back! I can't tell if there's any traps, but that's definitely right there that we all can see with the 26. Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't
And
know about the traps yet.
no traps.
No traps.
And as you apply pressure, the door
Opens.
opens just a smidge bit.
Okay, so he doesn't actually complete what he
So
was
it's
doing.
not locked.
That's good. Not locked.
Paz, history check. See if you remember this door.
19.
You don't.
Never saw this door before.
Hubert, are you going upstairs? Fizzy bubbly.
Well, thanks.
Lime watermelon if possible.
please. And I'm gonna go pee before we.
So, you know, and I'll kill some time here. Paz, you know we're probably on our way to the brownstone. Rick has said as much. And this door, you grew up in the brownstone. You were familiar with the basement, right? This doesn't look like a familiar door to you. So we're not yet at the brownstone in your mind, though this door is now ajar. And we're going to hold off for a second because...
So, would I have ever ventured as a kid into the sewer?
Why don't you tell me, Paz, do you think an 8 to 10-year-old Paz,
Who smells like an 8 to
do you
10.
think you would have gotten into some places you potentially shouldn't have been as a young lad?
I was quite
Absolutely.
I was quite adventurous, but I mean, Mother Mary did whoop ass. So
That's
She
true.
did, but would that have stopped you from trying to sneak and see some things you weren't used to seeing?
of course I would.
Okay, that's how you know that this isn't the right door. And you distinctly remember the basement had a very specific smell. It smelled like mold wine.
Mold.
Mold.
Oh,
Just
mold.
like mulling spices. It smelled like mulled wine. There were casks of it down there for like communion, and you'd gather the sisters' drinking habits. And also, that was where you had your stash of cigars in the basement. So it was
Humidity
mold.
is just perfect at probably 68% humidity.
It would as when this door opened, you did not collect that familiar whiff of mulled wine and tobacco. So you know we're getting close.
This ain't it.
This ain't it.
So as Darian's there, putting pressure.
You get half of it off by the time the door opens a little bit, and
Okay.
you pull Crimson Will off. What do we do?
Darian reacts to the sound that the door makes and just like
Freeze.
holds
Stop.
still
Okay.
and tries to listen for
Rick
Any
is
movement.
looking behind
Okay.
since he knows that people are in front.
Perception. You're listening.
yes.
Rika will also have in Sentry and Darlin's head and everyone else, like, don't bunch up. Stay separated out from the doorway.
I check at the door and like to see if there's any blood or like see if there's any struggle at the door or anything like that that looks like there would
Okay. Give me investigation for that IL, and then your
13.
13. Okay.
be. And do you want me to? Is it for the blood or just investigation?
You said struggle this time, so
Yeah, because
I wanna
yeah,
see-
Sounds good.
yep.
Struggle sounds good. Just investigation then. 14. No.
You don't see any struggle.
'Kay.
And you hear the faintest whisper. It
Oh,
crawls into your mind.
Oh boy.
that is creepy.
This whisper says, I think they're coming.
Does Darian recognize the voice?
No.
Does he recognize that he doesn't recognize the voice, or is it?
Yeah, clearly.
Who is that?
Oh,
It's-
duh.
It's someone inside whispering, I think they're coming.
When you said
In
when
the
you said
door?
it crawls into
Yeah,
your
I thought it
I
was-
know. That was called a red herring.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's someone on the other side of the door? Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
They don't know it's us.
What is the mechanism? Does he see any mechanism for the door?
It's ajar. You just got to push.
I have a fireball.
So there's
lead,
no
right?
there's no latch or anything.
Do you?
You
No,
said
I
found
was
one.
joking.
Oh, I was gonna toss it in.
No. I'm not making these sewer fights that easy.
Yeah.
This is the dungeon crawl. I got to get your health points down
Hey,
for
we've,
the inevitable
we've
brownstone.
done well with our
So
skill
far.
challenge
I've been
and
smart.
avoiding that Otyug
That was huge.
amazing.
That was
Yeah.
huge because this was the fight that I thought was then going to put IL down right here. I thought I'd get you down to half there. You'd do something to make it run away.
an Otyug.
I only get
He's
one
unbelievable.
daunting roar a day. So
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
that was what I
Yeah.
used it on.
Yeah.
Worth
That
it.
was a good call.
Worth
yeah,
it.
but I was like,
Hey, I don't have my.
your thing. You
I,
don't.
don't, I can't do my
So-
Do you have
healing
your
anymore.
healing circle
No,
thingy?
I can do it
oh.
once per long
What do you do?
rest.
Let's take a nap.
Right now, just right now. Everybody stop. Let's go.
Cat nap.
Because there's no latch on the door. Oh, goodness
And you
gracious.
hear someone say that, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna like?
I think I'm gonna bust in.
Oh, you're busting
and
in. All right,
and
IL's right behind you
with
then.
with my red eyes, with my devil sight. He's gonna just say, "Who's in here?"
Okay.
Oh, you're just busting in.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you.
There's no way to close the door.
That's crooked.
And there were people behind us, right?
Perfect.
That I know of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna be the guy who's holding the door so that someone doesn't come in through it.
So we are going
So
to
Paz, I'm gonna need you to
enter up here.
be the
Okay.
big guy in front
Coming
then,
in.
while I hold the door.
So you kick it open. Red eyes glowing. You look like this terrifying creature in the darkness because you snuffed out.
Get the poop monster out of here.
He'll be back because
I
you
know.
snuffed out the light, and all they see are these beady red eyes
Oh.
and Crimson Will in your right hand with this glint of red, and
They pissed their pants?
2 arrows are loosed at you.
Oh, okay. Not pissing their pants. That's gonna suck.
First one is probably going to miss. 13.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That.
The second
I'm
one
a little.
is probably going to hit. 18.
Does hit. Solid hit.
Meet or no?
Nope. Solid
Okay.
hit.
So,
by one.
first one, right past your head. Right next to you. You duck. Second one,
Oh boy.
right in the shoulder. Ooh, 11 points of damage.
All right.
Ouch.
Crap.
But you saw the whites of their eyes where it came from.
Mine are red guys.
Rika,
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we rolling initiative now?
almost.
Okay.
So, Darian kicked the door in over
Because
here.
I was right behind him.
Yep.
I was investigating the door.
It's fine. Darian, kick the door in over there. Rika, you were looking behind you, right? So this is, think of this as the exterior wall of the,
Okay. So that opening
sewer.
is not actually
that's
there.
not actually there.
It's
Okay.
just where. Okay, got it.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work our way.
Did
Did I see
did
where
he
the
see
arrows
where the arrows
from?
came from?
Yeah.
Because I saw the whites of their eyes.
Right here.
Okay.
Like from a guy or from a kill slit? I'm just curious.
From a guy.
We
Got
saw
it.
eyes, yeah.
Stop giving him ideas.
I'm.
You
No.
always do that.
Where do you think the kill slit's gonna be? Where do you think the kill slit's gonna
Yeah.
be?
Yeah.
So I know he doesn't have
A bow.
a bow.
That one does have a crossbow, actually.
Yeah, I
but-
see it.
Those were those two people, Darian. You see, Rika. Perception. One last time. You know they're following you. You just don't, and you've heard them. You just don't
21.
know how. Okay.
You know.
You now see them.
How far back?
They got that close.
Jeez,
Man,
man.
they're stealthy.
They're real stealthy.
Yeah, they
My
are.
gosh.
They're very, like, maybe they have some magical abilities
Okay.
or
Well,
something.
when the crap
Do
monster
they
eats them,
do
it's
they
not
look
gonna
like
happen.
elves to me?
They definitely do. These are two elves in black cloaks
Crap.
with a red insignia on their left shoulder.
Are we all
I
aware
had-
of them
Nope.
now? Okay.
You're not. You're aware of these two.
Yep.
And everyone else is kind of muddled in between. Sewer. I almost choked on my water. doorway.
It is sparkling. That does get you sometimes.
Now we're gonna roll initiative.
Jake, you can move the map slightly towards you, maybe an inch. That's good.
Thanks. 17.
Okay.
6.
You have advantage on initiative.
Yes, you do.
That's awesome. How?
Well, he gave it to him.
Oh,
I can do that once, basically
20.
one
20.
once per battle.
Okay.
Rika got a 18. Sentry, bountiful luck. Sentry gets a 12. And Darlin gets a 14.
And I was a 6.
can I speak as a free action? Like, can I scream something?
You're not up yet.
Oh, so. Okay.
So now we're gonna start with Paz.
Pizzazz.
Rika alerted you they're behind you,
Okay.
and you heard Darian take a shot to the shoulder. You heard the mine are red.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn with
I
Rika.
don't think he actually said.
And remember, like, never mind.
Your turn?
Well, my plan. I
Well, I can't
spoke
get.
my
I
plan.
can't leave Rika
Yeah, I get you.
behind. You're holding a door. Like you can go either way, right?
That's kind of the point here.
I was gonna have everyone come in and then hold it, but that was what I was gonna do, because it's a one-way entrance, which means they can't, that we know of. So they would have to come in another
so
way.
this door, does the sewer come to an end at this door? Or does it continue?
Continues.
Okay.
This just happens to be.
So it's in the side of the wall as it continues on.
When we would get further in, you'll see that it looks like they took advantage of a break in the wall, and they moved things around, carved stuff out. Like this wasn't a natural room.
Okay.
Okay, Paz, what do? You are in between. You're sandwiched. Sandwiched.
So I got little man in front of me looking back the
Yep.
other way.
Yep.
I tell everybody to get in the door, and
Okay.
I do a thunder wave.
Okay. What's your distance on it?
No, they're not 15 feet. So
No, they are not.
all right, let me. I'm gonna go with a chill touch.
You got to touch them, don't you?
It's distant.
No,
That
Is
has
it?
a
120, yeah.
range.
What?
It's
120?
an interesting
Yeah.
name.
Do
for
it.
A ranged spell.
It's actually really a pretty cool spell.
Spectral hand emerges and goes to
Oh,
like,
that's awesome.
grasp around their throat.
Who
It
you
gives
aiming
them
for?
disadvantage
Left or
and
right?
stuff too, doesn't it?
The one with the black.
They
Okay.
can't heal.
Gonna
Oh,
go 14.
Very useful against
hit?
trolls
Yep.
and other regenerative.
That
you
does
don't have
not
fire.
hit.
Mhm.
Okay.
You miss. So you put your shield down, and out of the center is this spectral, glowing blue hand that looks like got 5 icicle fingers that reach out and swipe at the neck of the one on the left, but he sees it coming and dodges out of the way. Good move. Next.
Can I use my movement to go towards the door?
Yes, you can. 5, 10, 15 puts you in the doorway right next to...
I have 30, so
Yeah,
So you wanna
I'm
go
gonna
in?
go in and be ready to
Yeah,
shut the
that's
door,
really tiny.
like behind, and hold it.
So the whole way in, 30?
Not just
just-
inside the
just
door, so I
inside the
can
door.
be. I can be the bar to the door.
You got it. You're right
Oh,
there
you're
then.
gonna be
5
the bar
feet in.
guy? You want to
Yeah.
be the bar guy?
5 feet in. Rika, you're up. You saw this spectral floating hand move past you, coming out of the center of Paz's shield. and you saw the guy on the left duck out of the way.
Has Rika ever seen that before? Out
Not
of his
from
shield?
Paz.
Okay, so that would be surprise.
Rika will kind of look back at Paz as he casts the spell. Take note of that, and he heard Paz,
Yep.
so he'll turn and run 25 feet, which I believe gets me inside the room on the right.
So, you can run through people,
Yeah,
right?
I can go through people.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, so I would go diagonally into that room.
Okay.
I would be. Is there anyone in? I would check to see if there's anyone in there first. Obviously,
That's probably a good idea.
like as I'm running, I would.
I didn't even know there was a room there.
I see the people ahead. Like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. He turns. He look in to see if there's anyone in there.
Mother. Cup.
Fudger?
2 guys holding short swords.
Do you say hello there?
Say. Rick will look at them and say, "Let's dance, bitches." And he'll take out his shield.
Buckler.
He'll step against the wall then, so that
This one?
he can't be flanked,
Good idea.
and he'll take the dodge action.
I love it. Perfect. IL.
You're so smart.
Get in there, IL. What are you going to do?
He doesn't see those guys because he's
Correct.
Because he was. All
There's 2
right.
more in here.
You said-
Free action. Dose.
All right, he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "Everyone, get in the door!" And he's gonna rage, and he's gonna and he sees the 2 guys who shot Darian, and he's gonna yippers.
You're going for the one on the left? The one doing like this? Yay!
No, I want to get the one on there.
Okay,
Yeah, because
go
I
for it.
don't want. I want to have the wall to me.
Go for it.
Yep.
Make your attack.
Mark down a rage. Boop. All right. Here we go, and I'm not gonna do the +10
Okay.
thing because I want to actually hit things this game. All right. $24.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Guess what? You would have hit with a 19 as well.
All right, well, that's new information. But you just did you just do that purposely to make me?
Oh, you're facing a bunch of rogues.
I don't know, man. They were.
They're all gonna
roguish.
have. They're all gonna have between like 16 and 18 AC,
Sorry, I have to find a D20.
unless I decide otherwise after I just said that.
Psych!
One's been really working out.
This one's been beefed up a
Yeah.
bit.
This guy's got the brawny.
Oh
feet.
my gosh, yes. That is 23.
How did you roll 23?
I got a 12
Yeah.
plus a 5.
Why?
17.
Okay.
The plus
So
5
my
hit.
rage as a what's it called? I do radiant damage, divine fury. I get a d6 of damage whenever I hit a dude.
Did you? Is that when you rage, or do you have
It's
to
all-
enact
yeah, it's-
divine fury?
Yeah,
once-
it's active when I
once
rage.
per
It's
round.
once per round. I get it if
Okay.
I hit,
Okay.
and then I
So
get
you-
+5 on my actual axe.
Right, so you added the plus 5 to get you to 17,
It's
and
22.
you roll
No,
the
the d6 is also 5.
so it would be 22.
Two.
Is that what you said?
23.
Yeah, 23.
22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
My bad.
Your axe.
Well, there is rage damage as well, right? Isn't it?
You're
plus,
right.
Plus 2.
+2 then.
So it's actually
well.
24.
24.
Your axe shimmers with radiant energy. Man,
Do I notice that for the first time?
You
Like,
do
oh.
notice that for the first time. That has never happened before. It would have been awesome for you to talk to the guy in your room so you could understand how this worked. But
Let's roleplay my character, okay?
it is this radiant energy beams across this man's chest. Ah! He's hurt. He don't look good.
All right, and then I claw at him.
Okay.
23.
Yep.
Okay.
You slice across with your radiant blade, and then you put your two-handed axe down, and you swipe across with your left hand in the same spot, trying to pierce his lungs.
8.
8 points of damage. He looks hurt. He looks real hurt. Now he's up. And he is going to make an attack on you.
'Kay.
23.
Hit for sure.
'Kay.
I think I have the lowest AC I think in the party. I think because I'm a.
This
Barb.
is gonna hurt because he's got sneak attack on you.
Oh,
Right,
he's a
'cause he's-
swashbuckler.
No, he's got an ally.
No, he's got an ally
Oh,
right
that
next
makes
to him.
sense.
You're lucky I rolled poor. $13 points of damage.
Okay, half. Is it slashing or piercing or what is it?
It's slashing.
Okay, so half would be. Are we rounding down or rounding up?
6.
6. Okay.
He uses his offhand attack against you. 16.
Meets.
Okay, so this is halved again
Lancing.
now. It's
what-
halved again.
Halved. Okay.
Halved again. You take 4 halved to 2 because of the
Halved-
glancing blow.
Halved to 1.
You get 1
take
point of
1.
damage, and then he runs away.
Oh, don't I get an
Nope,
opportunity?
he's got mobile.
Our DM ain't messing around with
Yeah.
this battle.
Second one goes to attack you.
He doesn't
He
have
does
sneak
not
attack
have sneak
though, right?
attack.
Oh, doesn't he?
No, because he's.
Oh,
He's a
doesn't he?
swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler?
Oh my gosh.
18.
Hits.
Our DA ain't messing around.
Just wait till he starts casting silvery barbs on us.
Yeah,
it's
seriously.
coming.
That's when that really sucks.
20 points of damage. You can have that to 10.
Oh my gosh, guys. But 10 hit points.
And then
And all alone.
Yes.
runs.
she is going to make her offhand attack now.
Okay.
15.
Ha! Misses.
And she backs away.
Does she have mobile too?
Well, she's a swashbuckler. She hit.
Hi-oh! Yeah!
Darlin's up.
Yep.
Darlin,
We both told me and Paz told her to get into the room.
Yeah.
So
does Darlin think that this is explosive? The gases are explosive around here?
do it.
She would not because
flame
the
was-
flame was lit
Yeah.
Right.
that you snuffed out.
So alert.
Touche.
She would
Unless
alert
it was a
the
magical flame, which we don't know.
alert the crapsicle.
The crapsicle.
What
the
did you say?
poopsicle.
Yes, that one.
Let the poopsicle. No, the
She would rush
craptopus.
in,
That one.
in
Guns
front
ablazing.
in front of Paz. She look ahead, see no one.
Except
She'd-
the very
I'd
hurt.
say one to the
Very
west,
hurt I am. It's like,
so she'd keep clear from the
The
sure.
door.
And
I'm terrible with cardinal directions, apparently.
that was north, but that's okay.
Well, yeah.
She would look at the two in the door, and then look at the two fleeing.
Yep.
Who looks the most hurt to her?
Clearly the one fleeing that got rocked by IL.
Okay, she would take a firebolt shot at
Love
that
it.
one.
Do it.
Sweet.
Do it. She peeks around the corner, sees the one with blood.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Give me your damage.
he's not dead. I hit him pretty good.
These are decently...
HP assassins.
They're,
Okay.
They're decent. Like, I gotta make this a challenge here.
Okay, 10 plus 10, 20.
Come on.
Wow.
He's gotta be
down.
dead. He's gotta be dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, good.
You got him good there. So he's running away.
He's laughing at you. He's
Right in the
like,
back of the head. Brains
He
splatter
face plants.
everywhere.
Yeah.
incinerated brains.
Dead. And she's like, oh shit!
Darlin will continue and hide behind the door, like, from the...
Like here?
Yeah, like... Because they're... It looks like they're continuing to run, like, around the...
Yeah.
And she knows there's two in the other room.
Uh-huh. Well, this is a toughie.
Does
This
she
is-
see anyone else?
She sees one person right now. Closed door, closed door.
She backs up
That's a good idea.
instead and goes back up one more next to IL.
Right there? Or
Do the-
right here.
Or the... No, move her up one. Just keep her right at that corner spot.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she'll kind of put her back up
Oh,
against
did
the
I
wall.
die?
All right. Good move there, darling. Sentry. What you doing, homeboy?
Sentry will rush in
This way?
to the west.
Damn it.
Has
That's 20 feet right there.
As he goes by me,
Darian
can
moved
I-
yet?
He only has 20?
No, I'm just saying that's 20
Oh,
feet.
Okay.
Has Darian moved yet?
I haven't gone yet.
No, he hasn't gone yet. He just got shot at.
Okay.
Alert the pop, the craptopus. He would have done it. He would have been my partner.
He's going to, now that he can see on the other side of the wall,
Mm.
he's
He
going to
would have
move.
the rock in.
Um,
he would have done it.
He's going to move
Dom would have done
Sentinel
Okay.
through the wall.
it. Oh, that's
in
awesome.
between the two.
In here?
Yes.
Yoink. Right there?
Yep. And he's going to take an attack against the one furthest south.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's north.
For you.
That is a unnatural
That hits.
20.
Do your damage.
So his great sword kind of apparates within Sentinel's hand, and it arcs through the air and slashes through him.
Uh-huh.
He takes 15 points of damage.
Yeah. You hit him pretty good. That hurt.
And I think that's all he can do. He will turn.
He doesn't have a bonus action or anything?
Well, will you allow his bonus action to be used to assist Paz in barring the door?
Sentry, you mean?
Well, can Sentry use his bonus action to
Yeah, why
assist
not?
Paz
Let's do it.
to... So he'll look to Paz knowing that he kind of started off this action, and he'll say, Darren, you might want to rustle that there water out there.
All right.
Okay. But first, the other enemies.
Yeah.
Okay. These two. Darian. Aiming for you.
They can't hit me.
They can't hit you?
Yeah.
Are you inside?
No, they just can't hit me.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Impossible for them.
how? That's awesome. How? Tell is
14 on
that
the
your part
first?
of your
Nope.
red glowing eyes?
Yeah.
16 on the second.
Miss both.
Woo! They can hit you.
Darn it. They both miss.
I'm Babe Ruthin over here.
Darn it! But now these two.
Who are they attacking?
Well, first, the one that got hit is going to attack Sentinel.
Okay.
19 on the die, so Sentinel's gone.
Sentinel's gone.
Bonus action attack. Yoink!
Disadvantage,
Why?
because I took the dodge action.
Ah, you bastard.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd forget. 19 on the die on one.
On the die?
On the die on one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that hits.
15 on the die on the other.
15 doesn't hit.
What's plus what?
21.
So that
No.
hits.
Both
Okay.
hit.
I was like, as in 19 total?
So
or-
he's offhanding attacking as well?
He is. He doesn't get... He
He
doesn't
only
get
gets sneak attack once. Oh, he doesn't get it at all.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one!
Do I get to do anything with being hit?
What do you mean?
I'm just asking.
No.
Okay.
You got hit.
God, I did
Second
get
one's
hit.
up now.
I don't think he would move there.
You don't think
Well,
he
he
moved
just
there?
I think he would
there.
move to the center of the room.
Oh, yeah? This I don't get to roll.
You're
Still
it's
disadvantage?
still disadvantage.
Good for you. Really good. I can't flank you. The best I can do is if I can hit this guy, I'll get sneak attack on
Right.
you. 15 on the die on one. 9 on the other.
What's the 15
Probably,
plus?
unless he's got plus 10.
No.
No.
Huh? Wait, what's your AC?
Bonus action attack.
19.
With a 15?
Ooh. Okay. This one's interesting.
Great.
This one's
Or is
interesting.
this disadvantage? That's right.
18 on the die on one. 13 on the die on the other. That's a 19.
So that means.
So he's going to get sneak attack
Yep.
on this one, but you're going to have everything.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled really well. Oh my god. Oh,
You're such a jerk.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
it's damn close. It's 26 points of damage, half to
Woof.
13.
Oh, so you dance. You dance well. Yeah.
Well,
Other one, not so much.
And then
Do two guys just pop out of nowhere?
Mm-hmm. Door opens. Oh,
Ew, that guy's ugly.
Just for that?
No.
No soul!
He's got no soul. I've got no soul to hold me down.
We're going to wait on that. All right.
wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Looks like a ghost.
This guy steps
specter.
out, and I yell, yeah, you know what? They just announced themselves. I'll be nice.
Hi.
Darian, you're up.
Can Darian actually get through?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You move through your people. You just can't end in that
the
space.
water first.
You're going to have to move 10 feet, right?
Darian is going to take a pitten out and toss it into the water.
'Kay.
If that's an action.
Let you do that.
Then he's going to move in.
You can be there.
Yep. That's where he's going to be.
Are you going to
Now
stabby stab?
I'm going to stabby stab.
The door is now barred, right? From
That when they're up, that's
On
what Paz is going to
Paz's
do.
Turn,
Yeah.
he can choose to use his action.
He can use his action to bar.
That's a crit.
Ooh! Okay.
I rolled 2 twice.
Yep, you double your die.
All right, so that's 13 points of damage.
Okay. So we had 15 on the one, 13 on the other. Not bad. Is that it?
That's all he can do right now, but he's going to... I want to say he's going to take... He's going to back up, take an opportunity attack, and as a free action, tell Sentry, push this guy out of the way.
Okay. Opportunity attack. 17.
Meets.
Meets. Okay. 5 points of damage.
Halved.
Yeah, because it says meets, right? It's glancing
You're
blow.
right. So 2.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my computer.
What's
All right.
that?
And you told
Look at
Sentry
that
to
12
push the
times.
guy out of the way. Got it.
Mhm.
Paz, are you going to use your action to bar the door?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to turn you this way to denote barring. Door barred. Action. Done. No one's getting in.
Ever.
Well, I mean, when you stop barring. But you're a stalwart. Good for you. Rika. It takes 2 to tango. 3 is a menage a trois of death.
Rika takes it. He looks at them, his eyes kind of glowing with the silvery moonlight, and he says,
You know, you're never getting out of this room alive.
and he spits blood,
Love it.
and he takes the dodge action once more,
Okay.
and he says,
Keep bringing it, you patsy.
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Pansy. Not Patsy. Pansy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just
clarifying
it means
himself.
You're weak. Yeah, and that you hit like a person who is not strong, no strength, yeah, no muscle, no heart.
All right. That's your action.
That's my action,
I love it.
and
Any BAs?
as
Badassery? Any taint punches?
I was gonna say, when are you
Stunning-
gonna bring that out?
Stunning
man?
taint punches?
could I do that?
No.
Can you teach my chill touch to taint punch?
Oh!
That is definitely a sidebar when we get.
I'm trying to I'm trying to conserve resources.
It's a smart idea.
That's-
I'm trying to draw their, obviously
Ire.
trying to kind of entice them to attack me. So I'll take the dodge action, and that's what I do.
All right. IL.
Well,
You hear some kerfuffle behind you. You hear what sounds like
do I
a
see
Norwegian
those two?
man making claims of pansy ship behind you, and you see 2 guys come out of doors in front of you.
Well, I mean, he would go and hit the first
You're
thing
still
he
in a
saw.
rage. Do it.
Oh, that's what he did.
Can I amend one thing?
Yes. Maybe.
The free
No.
action talk. That
What do you want?
I would like to make a look at each of them to see if they have the thresher symbol on them at all.
Perception.
Like whether it's a tattoo or wherever it might.
This will be a
typically-
disadvantage perception.
disadvantage.
Just
perception.
because it's in the heat of battle.
Yep, that's fair. 11.
Nothing of note right now.
Okay.
Good effort. I like it. IL.
Okay, this is
You run with your axe above your head.
What?
Like
That's
a
how
Muppet.
you people run.
That's okay.
I made it up
sure.
now.
All right, he's
Great
and
visual,
he
though.
swings at him. The guy's probably like, what? The
Exactly. You have advantage.
I do.
No.
Nice. Oh.
Make an attack.
23.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
More
Boink.
radiant energy
Boink.
from your blade. Are you still raging?
Yep.
Are you recklessly attacking?
No.
Okay.
Just regular.
That's okay.
10.
Did you write weapons master?
That's the plus 10 minus 5 thing,
Yeah.
right? No, I did not.
Okay. The 18 would have hit.
I would have missed.
No,
Minus 5.
he just
told
said
you.
the 18
The
would have
18 would
worked.
have hit.
Oh. Oh well. It's okay. I'm still gonna do a good amount of damage.
Not as good.
I mean, yeah, but it could be better.
17.
Could have been 10 points better. Would have killed him. Okay. 17.
Okay, and then
Slices.
I'm
You
gonna,
try to lodge it into his neck. He dodges into the shoulder. Ow!
and then I'm
That
gonna.
really hurt.
That's what he says.
Honestly.
Honestly.
And now I'm gonna swipe at him. My
'Kay.
claw.
Ah! Was that in poop? I'm gonna get infected.
Crit.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
For your swipe, roll
Oh,
that
yeah.
2d6.
2d6.
Whatever it is.
2d4. Yeah. Oh yeah,
8.
double crit, baby.
8
Double.
points of damage.
8 plus 5
13.
13 points of damage.
plus
So
2 because of rage.
do you get to
15.
stack that twice?
Every
any-
hit. with
any
the
attack
rage
I
is
make
every
in
hit.
rage.
The radiant's only 1 hit per round.
Yeah, the
Got
d6 I only get once.
Okay,
but
so
the,
32 total points of damage on that round to this guy's right shoulder.
It's very
He'll never pitch for
specific.
the LA Dodgers again.
I thought you said
Again.
if I did 10 more points of damage, he would have
I
died.
lied.
Okay.
Dude, are you not like he hasn't been hit yet? You think 32 points of damage is going to put him down?
You
Yes.
said
We
it
had to
would.
do 45 to the other one.
Okay.
Good
I
effort.
did. I still did a
I
lot
think
of damage.
You
to him,
did a
though.
great job. You took 3/4 of his health away. Good job. Now he's up. Is he a swashbuckler too?
He only has one. Okay.
He's
I don't
not
know. He's got
He's a
sleeveless,
big boy,
sleeveless
man.
jacket, so
A,
probably.
he's not a swashbuckler.
Oh.
He's a fighter with a lot of attacks.
Oh.
So, first one, 17.
That hits.
Does it meet or hit?
No, that just hits.
Okay, second attack. Crit fail. All right. First attack.
You know
on
what we
you.
could use? We could use another barbarian in this party.
That would
That's
be
what I'm saying.
pretty awesome.
Preferably a female
First
barbarian.
hit. First hit.
Can we get Ray?
10 points of damage. Half to 5.
Ray
Oh.
would wreck
it would be unstoppable
Oh my
right now.
gosh.
Yeah.
She would wreck this room by herself. All right. He rolls a 1. When he goes to swipe again, because of the blood that was trickling down his arm, blade slips out.
Yes.
Starlin, make a dex save.
Oh no. Oh ah! 14 plus 16.
Perfect. She ducks. It goes right at Darian's feet.
I pick it up.
Okay. Dual wield.
Dual wielding?
No.
Can you do that?
I
was
will
about to
be,
say
but I'm
that's
going to do a little
awesome.
better than that.
So
Oh,
this
you're gonna, like,
guy
actually go
is
into
going to
that.
action
Yeah.
surge.
That's awesome.
It takes an action, though.
To go run and pick up his weapon.
Nope. He's going to pull a dagger out.
Ooh, those are D4. They're better.
They are. He's going to pull a dagger
He's got
out.
more attacks?
He's action
Action
surging.
surge.
17 again. Second action surge gives me his 2 attacks.
Guys,
He had multi-attack. He gets them both back.
It ain't
But if
doing-
it was an offhand attack, he doesn't get that back.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It ain't looking good, guys.
Crit.
I'm not
It's
gonna
all right.
lie.
That's 3d4 he's got to roll.
Uh-huh.
He's going to roll all ones.
There's
Just
no.
watch.
It doesn't.
There's
There's
no
no
way,
way,
it's gonna be a
I'm gonna
12.
stay up.
No way it's
No
going to be
way.
a 12.
6 points of damage.
9.
You down.
Down by 1.
Good. That's your first one.
Yeah, I get a point towards my.
If you come back.
Yeah.
Now as a. What happens when I'm?
Should I be?
When I'm a zealot?
Should I be ruthless?
Just kick him while he's down.
Well, he's expended now his stuff. So
As a zealot, do I stay up? I don't remember.
Yes.
That's
No.
right. No,
You're not that one.
not totem. I'm zealot.
You're totem.
No, he's zealot.
No, I'm zealot.
He stays
That's
up.
I'm
right.
zealot. I stay
That's
up.
right.
He was
Then-
mixing early
I
on.
mixed it.
totem.
I
Then you-
stopped
then-
doing the other
Do you
one.
have that feature yet?
Wait, time out then.
That's a good
Does
question.
he have all of that damage again? Because
If
that
it
was
it
the
was
first
No, no,
time
no,
you
the
were mixing
pierce-
totem and zealot,
no,
and you
'cause
were
this
like
was still,
impenetrable.
this was all piercing and
Yeah.
slashing.
No,
so
that
we
that
were
was
good
still
there.
fine.
has that.
All the magic stuff was the totem one. That was wrong.
Got
that
it.
was incorrect.
This one throws a cantrip at you.
Yeah, I can't have that. But
So you're down,
I'm still
right?
down. Well,
If he's a zealot,
yes, but no,
if that feature's active, which I think you would get at third
because
level.
I'm raging.
He's fourth.
then
I'm fourth, yeah.
Now if you get
Not
3
yet.
hits,
We had a long rest.
if
Yeah.
you
Oh,
take
okay.
3 hits and you are not healed by
You're
the end
dead-
of your
you're dead,
rage,
dead.
you are dead.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's my class.
Yeah,
That's just that's,
it is.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
it
do
is.
your thing.
Yeah. What are you gonna? You're not up yet. Oh no.
No one has.
They don't
range
know that you're
healing.
dead. So I am gonna have to attack you, because you're standing.
He's still up. You're bleeding egregiously from your stomach. Your intestines are spilling out,
He still has more attacks, man.
and you're just
No.
like,
No,
Oh,
but
oh, oh.
This
Other
person,
guys,
this person, and this person are still up.
Oh man. All right, guys, this might be it, but it's okay. I can get my thing is I can
do you
get
have any
healed.
potions?
I have a
Yeah.
healing a D4 healing potion that I haven't used yet.
Okay. It's a bonus action to use that. You may think about doing that before your rage ends if you take 3 hits here.
All right. Odds or evens? IL. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Number 1.
What just happened?
Arrow loosed.
5 points of damage.
That's really useful.
5 points of damage,
So it's
IL.
1 death fail.
One death
to you.
fail.
Oh, you got one death fail.
This one gets here. Another arrow.
I know. I have to down myself first, right?
IL, you have 2 death fails.
Oh no.
You're lucky you picked odds. Evens would have been she would have ran up and attacked you and went 1, 2 with an arrow. They both shot at you and kept moving.
That's
That's-
that's really good.
That's it for now. Darlin!
Darlin sees the redhead with no soul.
Yes.
Will move behind
Oh, is that
IL.
why you said that?
Yep.
And she'll say, "Oh my, IL doesn't look too good, Rika." And she'll shoot a firebolt at the redhead.
Go for it.
Just so you know that if you use a healing spell on me, you don't have to spend that as a actual
Spell?
casting ability. I have something of the, what was it? Something of the
I-
gods.
Yeah, I don't have to expend if I have a
Material
material
components.
component. So if you die, I can do Revivify on
Warrior-
you without a diamond.
Warrior of the gods. If
Yeah.
a spell to restore your life is cast on you, the caster doesn't need material components for that spell.
That's a
Correct.
16 plus.
That hits.
So she rolls
He's
1d10.
right. It's a
Do some good damage here.
I don't know.
That
what's I
is-
just wanted to read
what's
it
the
to
addition?
Make sure that he
She gets no. It's just 5
It didn't
damage.
You
say
hit him.
anything.
He's looking real hurt, but he's still standing.
Okay, she
Like Elton John.
she tucks in behind IL,
Good choice.
and that's her turn.
Sentry. Does Sentry use his action to bar the door? Or does he get in there and move the guy like Darian asked him to?
Well, he had held his bonus action to assist in barring the door. I don't know if that was
yeah.
like was there an actual bar to latch, or does it?
No.
So, theater of the mind. This is a shitty sewer that people come in and out of, and there's no
You get it.
locking
at third
mechanism
level
on this
also.
door.
Yeah.
Doesn't-
Yeah.
You choose your path.
Good for future
You
reference.
might
Yeah.
not get that feature.
We should put a lock on this once we take this
Yes.
It's heavily guarded though.
It is. Sentry will
I got friends coming.
listen
shit
to the
monster.
most recent directive given to him, and he will go to move the guy to the north and east, so away from Rika.
This one.
No,
The
the guy in the,
that
the
guy
guy in the
there,
door.
Yeah. All right.
Move him up and away from Rika, so kind of interdict himself.
This way.
Yes.
Okay. You attack him?
How do you wanna? Is this does
Yeah.
he get to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so he gets a shove. So then he'll take out his own great sword, and he'll take a swing.
Go for it.
How smart is Sentry?
He's as smart as me. Just that's
Ringing endorsement.
Sentry will.
his intelligence. Do you mean wisdom or
hold on.
intelligence?
It's a 16. Oh, okay.
His intelligence is 10, and his
Rika will
wisdom is
move
13.
through and flank the guy with Rika. Sentry will move through and flank the guy with Rika.
Nice.
Great idea. Go for it. Make the attack.
Yep. So he'll have advantage on that. Natural 20.
Nice.
Skewer him.
So that's going to be 4d6. Plus 6.
46.
Plus 6.
22 total.
'Kay.
And he took a lot before.
Oh, yeah. 15 before. That hurt. That hurt him. Not doing good.
Okay,
No
well,
bueno.
then he'll use his. Well, he's got a great sword.
He can bonus action punch or bonus action.
I don't think he can with the great sword.
Is he a
Technically, it's a
fighter?
one-handed. We're letting him use it as one-handed.
Oh, really?
Remember, that's his
Okay,
thing.
well then he'll try to punch him.
Go for it.
19 plus. So that's 6. Just straight 6. I'm sorry, straight 5. 5 damage.
Really close. Back of their head is almost caved in.
But he's still up.
Yep. Enemy 2! They're out here, and you just hear screaming
Nice.
and gurgling.
The pitten did its work. Pitten, whatever.
Okay. Darian, you're up.
All right. So
Finish him in here, Dane.
what's that?
Finish him in here.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. Diagonal. Yeah. 16 on the die.
Gone. Doesn't matter.
As the sword
Okay.
slices through, Rico will look at him and say, I
To the guy who's dying,
Yeah.
with his head almost bashed in,
Yeah.
and now his neck slit.
And then he'll look up at the other guy and just,
Darian-
in his mind, he's doing this telepathically. He'll look at the other guy and say, your death is
Darian wants to grab the dead body. He just slayed and put it in front of the door.
Okay. Sure. You do that. I'm not going to muddy the field, but you are lightning quick with this. The little teeth on your sword just right across the jugular.
Maybe he actually drags
and
with
you
the
bring
sword.
him back in
Yeah.
to you
Mhm.
as he's bleeding out, and you place him on the door. Just blood all
On
over
the door
you.
that I'm barring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you have a bar partner. Dead
Hey,
weight.
bud, what's going on?
Bar buddy.
Checking his pockets.
All right, Taz. You hear ghastly sounds outside that door. There's a peephole. Do you look?
There is.
Of course I would look.
You see that massive maw of the craptopus with 2 legs sticking out of it. Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors? Okay.
Feed me.
Yeah, you hear suddenly Seymour in the back of your head as it's chomping down, and these 2 legs are getting chomped into it. And you hear the crunch of bones, the slosh of poop, and almost this guttural, like, from it.
Oh,
Like it's
it
happy.
laughs, it's happy. Wow.
What do you do?
I say you're welcome. I'm going to rush up in front of the Ariel,
Ariel.
protecting him from any arrows that
Where's
would
your
come.
cigar?
Of course I'm smoking it.
'Kay.
How else do you hold the door?
It's in his mouth.
Like, so
Cigar in your mouth, flaming sword.
I...
in
Flaming
your
sword.
sheath.
I'm gonna do another.
Would you mind? Would you mind standing in front of me?
That's what I said. So he can't be hit. So I'm in front. There you go.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to void bolt. Said,
Homeboy?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm,
he's-
I'm
he should
in
be
my in a
close.
gurgling like finish him.
8.
You miss.
Hmm.
Do you also have an attack with a cantrip in your class?
Your
What do you
bonus
mean?
action?
Can
No, I
you,
don't
like,
have bonus action yet.
Throw a spear or something?
I
Oh,
think,
it's a multi-attack.
I think
That's
next,
next
at
level.
5th level,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which once we long rest.
Which
I
we
said
have
we should have
achieved,
slept.
but have not achieved.
Correct. Correct. The story went a slightly different path. All right, Ricka baby. You heard
Ricka
someone yell about
baby.
IL.
I did.
Did you let him die?
Rick is going to look at the guy in his head and just say,
Talk
he's going to
louder
look
with
at
this.
his two friends.
I don't think Chicken with Rabies heard you the first time, so you are stage whispering this in his head, but talk louder.
Yeah, so he'll continue in his head and just say, he'll kind of gesture with his two hands and he'll say, yeah, meet your two killers.
And you squeeze out the backside.
And as he's going, he'll say, Selune will not have mercy on you. And he'll kind of casually stroll up to IL.
Is it like, do I look like horrifying? Like, do I look like I should be down?
Yeah, you look
Like, is there like missing body part?
No,
like,
no, but you look like you lost a lot of blood. Your fur is not the same color as it was before. It's ruddy.
Can Ricka do a medicine check
Yeah.
just to like get a sense
Go
of
ahead.
like should he be standing?
Yes.
He's dead, but he's.
That is a 16.
Yeah, homeboy should be down. Like, you've heard cats have 9 lives. Well, he's used 2.
Is there anything different about him in this
I'm real
state
angry.
of rage that's
I'm
I
like
could tell
super,
is keeping
super
him going?
He looks feral in this state. So you've never seen this version of IL where, like, almost his features look more angular and he just looks he's hunched a little bit and he's leaning and he's swaying and he's just fixed on what's ahead of him.
Paz.
So he'll just say, stay up. And he'll just kind of pat the back of his knee.
Okay.
And he will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah, you will.
Does that take up a spell spot?
Use that resource.
Yes, it does.
Use that resource, because guess who I'm coming for again?
So you are back. You have 10 hit points.
Oh! That's a good recovery. Was that a first level?
The first level,
Wow.
5 plus 5.
Good for you.
And that was his action.
Hmm?
And Rika will in the head of the redhead
Yep.
who's running, he'll just say, it's about time for your death too. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Keep
Isn't he like so hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt. IL, you're up. New lease on life. The minute you heal him, you see him stop kind of leaning forward and swaying, and he stands up straight, and he shakes his head a little bit, and he looks less feral, believe it or not, even though he's still in a rage.
Okay.
He puts his axe above his head again.
And runs.
Highly unorthodox hunting style.
Okay. And you're right up on Big Red.
18.
It hits. Did you minus 5 plus 10?
Nope.
Okay.
It was.
That would have missed.
Yeah.
And you probably don't need it as long as you hit here decently. Uncanny dodge!
Oh my gosh! I critted on both my
He's
die.
dead.
Okay.
And you just right between the eyes. You split his head into,
He wasn't. He was like,
and you like put your foot on his chest and pull it out, and some brain matter flies out over your shoulder, lands in front of Paz's feet.
Is there anything with my axe that I'm noticing even more now?
Nope.
Nope.
Just that it still glows.
All right. Well,
There you are.
he wouldn't stop there.
Okay. That was 30 feet of movement. How much more do you got?
5 feet, so I would move one more, I guess.
Okay.
And
He throws his axe.
no, he can't really do anything else. He's gonna hug the wall like this.
Face first. Got it.
Face
first.
They can't see me.
No, the other way.
I know. All right. Enemy number ones. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Do they see him?
I mean, they saw this guy,
Get-
Big Red, just get obliterated around the corner
Does
and
he
fall
have
over.
any additional cover?
The dead
No.
body.
Beautiful. I love it.
Oh, 17. I am rolling well on you, sir. I'm rolling well. 6. Halved, because you're raging.
Yep.
3 points. Yoink!
That's a lot of movement.
Yeah, it is. 5, 10, 15,
No,
20, 25, 30, 35. Right here.
he doesn't
I've-
have 35 though. Only IL does.
They weren't even, so this one was here, right? 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fine, right there. I don't care. He's not going to catch him. Yoink. Off the map.
She's the one who was previously hurt, right?
Yep.
We never finished her.
You don't see her as she goes around that corner. What you do see, Pasquale, is an attack rat.
What?
Oh, jeez. It comes leaping at your face.
That's a great.
I
sound.
love you.
Oh my goodness.
Did he see
"Oh my
my
goodness, his
wait,
teeth are as big as Paz's."
Did and Paz smiles like we have a camaraderie. I can talk to animals.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
but with that tooth, he's like, "Fuck, that's one of mine." It's like that's a really big rat.
So you want to take, like, you're like, I want that tooth.
no, I'm like, bro.
Nope. You want its front tooth. That's what you want.
Now I'm gonna have to kill and eat a rat.
You don't have to eat it. You just need to take its tooth. 15
15 what? I got
to hit.
Doesn't hit.
on me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. You catch it at the last second. It's diving for your jugular, and you parry it away with your shield. Poof, it hits the wall. There it is, snarling at your feet.
That was a good rat snarl.
It was. Now here's another one. Odds or evens, IL?
Oh my goodness.
Evens.
Good choice. This one comes barreling out. Rah! Like, so, you know, like a dog on hardwood? It's moving. And it hits the sidewall and comes running right towards you. 17. Still misses. So Paz, you parry the first one that jumped for your jugular. This one's going for your thigh. You parry this one away with your shield. You're like a shield master almost.
Almost.
Almost. Here are these 2 large-ass dog rats. Rat dogs.
Can you make
Alone
that,
in the world with a
make-
little rat dog.
Can you make that snarling noise again?
At your
so good.
feet.
It sounds just like the one in Princess Bride. It's so good.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This guy, oh boy. This guy,
R-O-U-S
Is dead. I would just be, if I were him, I'd be like, it's over.
He
I
bites
mean,
his tooth.
Yeah, that's what I'd.
I was thinking it. So we're going to do it.
Oh no.
We're going to do it.
Well, it shouldn't affect Sentry, correct?
Yeah,
he can't,
Sentry
he can't breathe.
But
Mm.
he's because he is.
Dex save.
You got it, bro. Good rolls. That's
18 on the die.
Oh,
That's going to
18.
pass.
I'm
So
blind.
you're going to take half this damage. 16 points, so 8.
Eight.
You take 8 points of damage, and this guy slowly starts to turn to goop.
Gupta.
I'm going to leave him there in case you want to check him, because that's been a common theme with certain types of bad guys. All right, darling.
He's not melted then?
Oh, he's melting.
Oh, he's melting.
He's melting.
Slow
Gotcha.
process after
Yeah.
the poof.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
not immediate. Like he's turning to goop.
One more
Darlin
time?
will firebolt the rat.
Which one?
So good. She's impressive.
One to the south, so she has a clean shot.
Okay,
So that is the one below Paz.
my north.
Yes,
Got it.
white tail. And that is a 18 to hit. And that is 10 points of damage.
That hits. It's not happy. It's beady, red eyes.
Darlin ducks
Glare at
behind
her.
Rika.
It still is looking clearly at her face because Rika is so short.
I got you.
Okay. Sentry.
So that's a surprise.
Takes
attack,
nothing.
so you can see.
That's right.
Would Sentry, this being the second time he's seen that, would he check or would he just leave and know that Darian would check?
He would know that Darian's a better,
Better checker.
yeah.
Okay.
So he'd rush out to
Would
try
he want to
to...
try to bust through the wall? It looks weak.
Does he think he could do so?
It looks like he could Kool-Aid man this. If he just backed up 5 feet and got 10 feet of movement, he feels like he could bust
See if he
through.
would do it.
Now, he doesn't know what's in there. There could be more crap.
This is a loaded.
But we could be changing the ballgame here, and we come into a pincer situation.
That's
huh?
true.
Huh?
Do it. He'd totally do it.
Yeah, that would definitely be.
Yeah, he'd definitely do it.
And we're all dead. 'cause-
Isn't it
he'll,
Etiag?
he'll rush through.
All right. Give me strength. Strength check.
He's a strong man. Strong
Natural 20.
robot.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, he crushes this
Freaking
wall.
simple. This is like,
Paper machete.
yeah, basically like it's 1-ply toilet paper.
Wow, 1-ply?
effectively, and his finger went right through.
That's worse than high school
Finger
bathrooms.
went right through.
So he just right through. Now, here's what we see.
A
Okay.
rat's nest.
Here's what we see.
Are they now covered with 1-ply toilet paper?
Yeah. He sees this snarling rat in the corner.
So good.
Does he continue on towards it?
Oh yeah.
Does it look like it is aggressive towards him? Or like it's trying to defend itself?
Give me a perception roll.
Natural 20.
Nice.
This thing looks like it's waiting to pounce.
Okay.
Okay.
He will rush up to it. And he'll start swinging.
'Kay.
Now I won't roll a natural 20.
Yeah, right.
Still gonna hit. 22.
That hits. Wait up. I have to look at something here.
He's immune to disease, FYI.
Warforged are so cool.
It's 10 points of damage.
And you stab this thing in the leftish shoulder.
Okay.
It is sitting on its hind legs, almost
Like a dog.
Yeah.
Like,
vertical. Yeah.
yep. So then he'll go to punch it. That is a 23 to hit. And so that's 5 more damage on top. So 15 total.
Okay. He punches it in the snout and he makes it a pug. Good job. Good job, Sentry. Darian.
Darian, as the body starts to melt, he'll check the
Mhm.
pockets.
Yep.
And the common places for tattoos and things like that.
Yep. Investigation.
9.
You see no tattoos on him, but after he kind of the body seeps into the
Clothing.
dirt and mud below it, you see the glint of a
Pauldron?
yes that has the insignia you thought you'd see.
Okay.
It's another original Thresher insignia that was on his right shoulder, like a crest.
Gotcha. All right, and how he can obviously go through the wall now as well.
Yes, he can. You can see Paz's sentry's back.
Okay, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna corner the thing. I think I have enough movement.
Like right here?
No, corner.
Here?
No, like through the wall.
Right here?
I'm gonna try to get to the side that sentry's not on.
Like
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
He's gonna take an action and draw out his packed weapon.
Okay.
And that's it.
Boom. Done. All right. Paz Squally, you've got 2 large thingamabobs, rat dogs at your feet. What do you do?
I'm going to void bolt again.
They are within 5 feet of you. That's a ranged attack.
Which would mean you do it at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to take my sword out and
That's
smash him.
good idea. Which one? Pink or whitetail?
The one that Rika hit.
Okay, whitetail.
18.
That hits.
1d6. I'm sorry, 8. 13.
Okay. You cut off its tail. It is not happy, and it does not look good. It's bleeding profusely. Good job. That's all you can do?
Yep.
All right, Rika?
Rika will rush up to the hurt rat to block egress to Darlin,
Okay.
and he will go unarmed strike to essentially just punch the rat in the back of the head, or depending on where it is,
Yep.
and try to just snap its neck, kind of with a
Go for it. I like it. Neck snap via punch.
Throat
15?
punch.
15?
15.
Yep.
Okay, so that is. Let me get my. Five points of damage.
You punch its head right into the ground, and it dies.
Kind of,
Awesome.
and you can all hear kind
You
of a
punch
crack.
it into it and then you twist too.
Yeah, and
Yep.
you just hear it
Oh, yeah.
snap when he does the twist.
Each of its 3 vertebrae in its neck just break.
And he will kind of get his shield out and position it in front of the other rat.
Are you moving up? or are you
Yes, he will continue and flank with Paz to give.
Yep. I like it.
Yep.
That it?
That's it.
Ielski.
I was gonna see that the rat's been handled. He's gonna peek around the corner. Does he see anything?
Sees her running away.
He's gonna grapple her.
10, 15, strength off.
24.
How does uncanny dodge again? Or evasion work?
Evasion is on a dex save.
Okay, that's not
Uncanny
it.
dodge is on a hit. You can half damage 1 hit.
Yeah, this doesn't
per-
help her.
Yep.
She's grappled.
All
So you lion hug her.
right, and I just start. I use the rest of my movement back to my party. I got her. We're gonna question her, right? We always do that.
Okay, I like it. Enemy number 1. Can she make an attack if she's
Oh wait,
grappled?
I did 15.
She can make an attack.
You're
I can move
You're
one ba-
holding someone. You
I
got
can-
half movement.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
So you
it's
move
half.
15 up. You can't really move 20 back, so I'm just going 15, 15 there.
She can make an attack.
'Kay.
Or she can take an action to try to break the grapple.
She watched this dude get raked, and this was the swashbuckler.
So she gets.
So she's
sneak-
gonna try
sneak
and
attack.
get free, or she's
Oh,
gonna.
she's gonna stab the shit out of you.
She's gonna get sneak attack on you.
She's the swashbuckler.
You, dude. 19.
Yep.
You're down. I can guarantee you're down.
Yeah.
19, you're having it. Right?
Mm,
So,
9.
that's 9.
He's up.
I'm
Oh,
up.
no,
Oh,
no,
I'm
he's not.
down, but I'm
Yep.
up.
So
Are you?
you're-
Do you get to still hold your grapple?
Yeah.
I'm a functioning. I'm a
Yeah.
functioning.
Second attack.
This would be 1 death fail if it hits.
18?
Yep.
Dude, I am rolling really well on you. I can't hit you, but
Thank
I
you.
am teeing off on you. You take a death fail.
'Kay.
Okay. Weird looking bipedal rat. Looks like takes a swipe at how you look.
Dashing.
Stunning.
Gonna take a bite at you, Darian.
Mm-hmm.
16.
And misses.
Okay, and then blinks away.
Ooh, he's a blink rat.
Interesting.
You don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, no.
Okay. Rat here. Rat dog.
Ratcha.
Rat dog is between a rock and a hard place. So it goes for a tail whip on Rika. Crit.
Of course.
But this is not a very hard hit.
It's unexpected. Just it's like oh.
6 points of damage to you
Okay.
and a bite on Pasquale.
Oh, hot!
19 on the die.
Tail is like barbed wire.
Not on the die.
Oh, yeah,
It
that
hits. You take 8 points of damage for a bite. It does not blink. It is not a blink rat. It stays there. I need a constitution save from you, though.
Oh no, he's got rabies.
Oh. Right there. 20.
All right.
You feel a familiar poison enter into your bloodstream, and then your cigar-infused body says, "Not today, poison," and just it like goes in and gets spit out of your vein.
With a smoky ash.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are not poisoned. Good work. Okay. Darlin's up.
Darlin will shoot the rat.
Go for it.
That is 14 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so D10. That's oh my goodness! I have rolled a 10 for her on 4 of the 5 rolls.
Has this one? No, this one has not been hit yet.
No.
So that's its first hit.
Okay.
10 points of damage. It's not looking good.
Okay.
She backs up.
Yeah, she would not unless it died. She wouldn't move
Yeah,
forward.
she just moved up to get the angle.
Yep.
And backs up.
Okay, very
I'll put
good.
her right back where she was. All right, Sentry. What the hell happened?
Sentry will. Was it guarding anything?
Maybe he should make a roll, huh?
I mean,
That's a good question.
You get a 20.
What am I rolling? It's a 16 on the die.
I would say investigation.
16.
16. You see this little pile of knickknacks in the corner where it was kind of sitting on top of it. Couple of gold pieces, couple of copper pieces, a spoon, some shiny stuff.
Good coffee was here.
I think that there's some shiny stuff here, Darian. You know the searching, and he's gonna run out,
You know.
and he's going
15?
to look up to IL and
Mhm.
see him, and so he'll apparate Sentinel.
Yep.
Opposite IL to
Yep.
get flanking.
Yep.
And take an attack.
She's still grappled. So if you hit,
You have
it's-
advantage, right,
Or
Dad?
you just have advantage. That's it.
Yeah, it's. That's going to be an unnatural 20.
Hits.
So 2d6. And 9 points of damage.
Okay. She takes it.
And Sentry will just stay there, I guess.
Okay. Okay. All right. Darian.
Darian is going to rub his eyes and activate Detect Magic.
'Kay.
And look around the room, just
Right.
specifically in the corner. He's also going to go back and look in the other room because he's stupid and he doesn't turn on Detect Magic enough.
You look at the pile
Hmm.
that's in front of you, and you don't detect anything magical but the traces of the being that were sitting on top of it.
Okay. He grabs the gold as he goes.
Okay. It's about 12 gold pieces.
Okay.
And about 6 copper,
Okay.
6 silver,
6 silver.
and a spoon.
I'm not going to grab the spoon.
You look back into the other room.
Yep.
Nothing magical in there either.
Okay. All right. Then he's going to go out into the hallway and join his friends.
All right. Paz Squally. You want to kill this thing. You got flanking. You got Rika there. You got advantage on your attack. Did you use advantage?
Oh, no, I didn't. 18.
That definitely hits.
It would have been a 1, so.
I could have bountiful lucked you. So
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
You hit.
It doesn't.
Unless you want to bountiful luck to see if you crit. You want to do that?
No, I can do that.
yes,
Okay.
No, I didn't crit.
Okay.
because I'm up next, so I'll get it
Yep.
back.
What'd you roll?
15.
Ooh. Okay.
25 total on this guy now.
Yeah. All right. So this thing, you saw it tail whip. It bit you. You are just angry, and you put your foot on like its back, and you just, Hiza! You dislodge its head from its shoulders
With its
It's
with
still
his
up.
shield.
And it's
No.
still up.
with
That's
his
awesome.
sword,
Oh.
and it's dead. Good work. Anything else? Do you move?
Yeah, I'm going to move as close to everybody else as possible.
30 feet?
Yep.
Boom, right there. All right, Rika. What do you do?
Rika turns and sees that IL is holding one of these guys.
Uh-huh. You also see
That
that
he's fair,
familiar hunched rocking.
but still strong.
Rika wants to inspect this guy to see if there's any Thresher symbology on him.
On which guy? The guy he's
The guy that's
holding?
being grappled.
Give me perception. You are not necessarily in the heat of combat right here. No one's accosting you, so straight roll.
Okay, thank you. That is an 18.
You don't see any insignias. Doesn't mean there's not a tattoo, but you don't see any external insignias right now.
Rika will say in IL's head, who's up next.
Put your hand in its mouth and don't let her bite down.
And
Smart.
Can he understand that in this state?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm
normal
speaking in his
functioning.
head, so
I have
he's-
no disadvantage. I'm just.
yep, he's just still up.
Right. So he can listen and take commands.
I can do. I'm a normal.
I don't know how you're the DM. You can.
I don't
roll
know
it.
how it's written.
It's basically he's still in full faculties. He's a walking dead man, basically. So he's
It's sheer willpower that's
it's
keeping him up.
he's alive and doing everything, but as soon as his rage ends, he has whatever death fails were given to him.
Okay. So when his rage ends.
When his rage ends,
Then I need to be healed.
if he has 3 death fails when his rage ends,
He's
I
dead.
need to
He's
be
dead.
healed.
So if his rage ends now,
he would have 1,
right,
and so then he'd go into making death saves.
he would drop dead then.
He would be unconscious and he'd be making death saves. Yep.
So I metagame this and she doesn't attack. She's up. Or IL, you're up. Do you put your hand in her
Was that
mouth?
my action to speak in his head?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's right. You didn't do anything. Carry on.
Rika will. What's the radius of a poison puff cloud?
About 10 feet.
Okay, he'll stay back 10 feet and just say,
Yeah, stay back from her 10 feet. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
Perfectly 10 feet.
and he will. I don't want to.
Oh, poop. Drop my dice.
Will you allow? Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll do that.
Oh, but I have to go up there. Crap.
How much movement have I used so far?
Like
only
10
10.
feet.
I have 15 left.
But if you move there, then Paz couldn't back up 10 feet.
Right. Well, he could go past me.
Could.
When is her turn?
Next.
Crap. Well, it's IL then her,
IL,
right?
yeah.
All right, IL is. I'm gonna move up right in behind IL.
Here you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on him,
Okay.
which means he has 0 death saves.
'Kay.
It's a cantrip. So
Do I have any health?
nope, you're at 0.
I'm just
reset.
sweet.
And I think I have 5 feet of movement left.
Okay.
And I try to make myself real small behind my shield in the corner.
You got it. IL. Hand in mouth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's gonna take the other one and he's gonna try to put her to sleep.
Choke her out.
Rear naked choke.
I'm just.
Fish hook.
It's just like this. It's.
Okay.
Hand
Just
in mouth. Here, show us on Darian.
I don't know how effective that would actually be.
So he loses 2 fingers, and she's not asleep.
All depends on how strongly he blocks that.
Yeah, but he's not. He's
It-
not really creating that
it's-
reverse leverage.
Exactly. It's all bicep strength rather than the fulcrum.
How
of-
about straight up chokehold? There.
That's actually an option that
Darth
could
Vader.
work. That you could do that one.
Darth Vader
I'll
and
give you-
mankind
I'll
at
give
the
you-
same
Right into the
time.
I'll give
corner
you
of
the
the wall?
mandible claw with the Undertaker choke slam.
Into the wall.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Like my dad did when I was in 7th grade in baseball, right up against the batting cage.
Yeah, I've had a few of those.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
I've had a few of those hypothetically.
All right.
who would do such a thing? What
So
British-
this
British
this will
person.
be
Spare not
strength.
the rod.
Strength off.
Yep.
Sweet.
hope she likes hair in her mouth.
24.
Furball.
So you've got her gripped there and she's holding against the wall and hand in the mouth. Okay. She's up.
Can she do anything?
Can she
So
breathe?
so she didn't go to sleep.
Hell no.
He said, "Hell no."
Then I would have done so.
You didn't know.
And then he popped to keep the WWF theme. He popped a beer and chugged it. And
I'm gonna then. I'm
In
gonna-
what world would the minute you choke someone against the wall knock them out?
I mean,
And if you get that
If
artery
you're
strong,
done.
You can get
Yeah.
him pretty quick.
You're not.
all right. Well, I'm gonna knee her in
It's
the.
only 6
I'm gonna knee her
seconds.
in the lady parts then.
Near in the lake.
Okay, make your attack. Make your attack.
And you should move her away from it.
I did. I told her I put her up against
So
the wall.
your left hand's in her mouth, right hand's holding her on the wall, right knee is trying to knee her in the lady parts.
Yep.
Okay.
He means her
Oh.
knee. He means her knees.
Hell no.
Her lovely lady knees.
Right. 19.
Okay.
Breaking glass.
How much damage?
On me. Roll.
This is awesome.
How much?
9.
Okay.
And then I guess that's my bonus action, right?
Or
Or was
just
my
kind of winces.
Wonder
or
if that hurts as much as it
was
does.
my action just repositioning her? Or was that a free action?
I mean, you made a strength grab to
Okay,
hold
so it
her
was an
there.
action.
So
Thank you for the
effectively,
cheer, Chubby.
she's going to be
Appreciate it.
grappled, right? You're grappling her
She was
around the
already
neck.
yeah.
I know,
Okay.
but here we are.
So no, it was
9 points of damage with your attack. She's looking hurt.
So can I knee her again?
No.
Then that's all I got, guys.
Move it forward.
I did. That's what I moved her onto the wall.
They're like this.
That's where else am I gonna? I can't.
Because there's a doorway. Love is an open door right next to her.
Love is an open door.
She is going to use an action
She's got to be stunned, man.
to try to break free.
She's got to be stunned.
She's in pain, and she's fighting for her life right now to
Good.
try to break
Another
your
strength
grapple.
off?
I don't
Let's see
know.
it.
Is that what it is?
It's a
Strength,
strength
off?
off. Yep.
She
Okay.
can use acrobatics or athletics, and he can use athletics.
All right, we're going to use acrobatics here.
I want.
would
Can I use
imagine.
strength?
Yeah, it's athletics.
Okay.
So you have a +7.
Yeah.
Okay. You're rolling with
To be
advantage.
one temporary
Yeah.
hit point.
Why are you
Chubby,
rolling
for
with
someone.
advantage for an athletics check?
If I'm in any,
Chubby-
it said any
Yeah,
strength.
so it would be one.
Any strength
it's
check. I
your athletics check,
For him.
and you
Is
have
that- isn't that
you have
strength, though?
advantage because you're raging.
yeah,
Okay.
because I'm raging.
All right. What'd you roll?
15 on the die +7.
You win. So she can't break free. She's struggling. That's her action?
Not an
No, that's
advantage, it'd
not
be
enough
1
for an
point.
advantage. That's a temporary hit point for someone.
Oh, okay.
She can't do anything else. There
Okay.
she is. Darlin.
Darlin will walk forward, and she heard stay back 10 feet. She'll check the room to her left
Okay.
and just see what is in there.
Perception.
5.
She sees like 2 cots
Okay.
The rats were in, they're in bed.
and the dog bed.
Yeah.
She'll step forward one more just to not
In
have
the
anyone,
doorway.
anyone be able to take a shot at her like through anything, and she will. Does she see the person being grappled at all?
No.
Okay. She'll hold a firebolt in case she sees anyone that's hostile approach.
It's fair. All right. Sentry.
Sentry will. Do any of these walls look weak? Break through the wall right in front of him.
Nice.
Athletics.
I love it.
14 plus 6, an unnatural 20.
Kool-Aid Man style again. Into the room. More cots and a dog bed.
Anything in here that he thinks might be Darian might want?
Nope.
Okay. That was 5 feet of movement.
Yep.
Okay. He'll
You want to
keep-
run through the other wall?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Gonna keep going.
Juggernaut style.
Yeah.
That's a 19 this time. He'll peek his head through.
He knocked
does
down
he
the wall
run
and
it
then
through
peeked
his
his
head?
head.
Just his head.
And then just kind of push the rest of him forward and keep his body from being fully exposed.
Okay. And he sees the back of that one effectively,
The one that was hurt already?
yep, turning a corner.
So he was moving as he broke through. Okay.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have an opportunity to get
No.
Sentinel out there.
Nope.
All right.
Realistically trying to show you where to go next.
So then he will back up and hold a. He'll put Sentinel out 30 feet in front of him. And Sentinel will hold an action in case anything approaches and attack.
Darian.
Darian will go through the hole in the wall again.
Right there. 10 feet of movement.
having heard the command, I guess he won't go by IL. Right? Like that would he assume?
Yeah, Rick has been saying stay 10 feet away, 10 feet away.
Yeah. So that was 10 feet of movement?
You could move through Sentinel or Sentry to get out into this hallway if you wanted.
Yeah, go ahead.
10, 15, that's 25 right there.
Yep. He's going to use his detect magic to look around and see if he sees anything.
Okay.
Nothing. No,
How far does it go?
30 feet only.
Nothing yet.
Okay. I think he's just gonna stay there.
Okay.
I mean, he can't move anymore. He
Right.
doesn't have anything to do.
Paz Squally.
So can I move up and
You want to stab her?
no? Do I think that I can? If I'm, how far away do I have to do a range?
How far? You gotta
Yeah.
have at least what, 5 feet of space.
Yeah. So if I'm on the other side of the wall.
So if you're
from-
here,
Yeah, like even diagonal, but not hit Ariel.
yeah, go for it.
All
Roll an attack.
right.
I'm assuming you're doing void bolt.
Knock
Yep.
her out.
I'm hoping, bro.
Please roll a 1.
I literally thought of that, but
Okay,
no.
I got bountiful luck.
I
on that.
roll 18.
That hits her.
Rika just watches Paz back up and
7.
blast her with his shield.
7?
7.
So he checks the wind, eyes are up, holds his shield, and you see this purple energy hit her like a small laser beam through the right temple, out the left. Dead.
Dead? Oh, that was for nothing.
We're in the kill box, and you're gonna question somebody? What were you
We
gonna
always
ask her?
do that. We always have one person.
The
to-
last one, not dead center in the middle of Kill Central.
It was all for nothing.
So
I would have just axed her,
Is
man.
Are we in combat, out of combat?
we're out of combat right now.
Not
Rika will
combat.
just pat Paz's hip. Like, that was a good shot. Yeah, that was a good shot.
Boom!
You killed her. Your knee was vicious.
I didn't want to, but it was the only way I could hit her
Oh, yeah.
without, I was trying to keep her alive, man.
Well, let's keep going.
Okay. Wait, actually,
Sentry says that he saw someone run around the corner.
I checked the body.
Go ahead.
Right.
Investigation.
Yeah, I mean, we can do a quick scan of everything. If,
Yep.
Just to
See
see if there's any notes or.
Yep.
There's
8.
largely nothing here. What'd you roll?
8.
Nothing.
Okay.
So this isn't the.
Main
This is
place.
just kind of an in-between space that they kind of use to take a rest and then keep moving through the sewers effectively. There's nothing of note really here other than it's just a space that they created for themselves.
But this is the basement of the brownstone?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
It is not. You missed that. You were upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's what I was saying with Paz. Paz knows the smell of the basement of the brownstone, and this was not it. It's mold. The smell of the brownstone was of mulled wine and tobacco.
Got it.
Sentry told you they ran around the corner. You guys get to the corner.
While we're running, I was like, guys, I don't feel too good, but I don't know what's going on with me right now.
Okay.
Because I don't think he's ever. This is the first time that this has happened to him.
Right.
So
So
Twice now.
You can mark down
2 times,
3.
3 times.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go by how many death saves you get.
Oh, then that's 5,
You didn't get that many.
No, you had 3.
You had
2
3.
and 1.
2 and 1.
2 and
Okay.
1.
Sweet.
Technically, you're stable right now.
Yep.
When he comes out of his rage.
Yep.
But with 0 hit points.
Right. So how does that work?
However you rule it. He could fall.
He's down and
He
stable.
could like be asleep. He could be awake. It's however you
I
rule
think
it.
Slow Dance Chubby gave him 1 temporary hit point.
Oh, did he? Is that what
Okay,
he did? All
that's-
right. You have 1 temporary.
That's
hit
what
point.
we'll do. You have
We can
0
assume-
hit points, 1 temporary hit point.
That's
That's
good
the
use.
reason you're able to be moving.
Good use.
Thank you for your Slow
Otherwise,
Dance
you'd be
Chubby
stable,
cheer.
but you would fall over.
Thank you,
Stable
Slow
with
Dance.
0 hit points.
Slow Dance
Yeah.
Chubby.
So
You're
you
not
guys,
at 1, you have 1 temp.
you guys get to the corner, right? And you see stairs up now.
Slide that back.
All three,
'cause
yeah.
It's off camera. Towards us. I think it's
South.
towards this
South.
way.
There we go.
There you go.
You guys get to the corner and you see there are stairs up.
Stairs up.
Yep.
Door closed.
No door above.
No, but, I mean,
Stairs up to another
It won't allow me.
Landing.
hallway,
down.
another
I can do
landing.
doesn't matter. You still have 1 temp hit point.
Ricka will go in the front,
Take-
and he will
It's
stealthily
gonna
and
go into death saves if I make that 0.
stealthily and slowly try to peer
It's right
around.
there.
Okay. You peer around and you see now roll perception.
Mm, 17.
You see now what looks to be another waterway running in the middle, but this isn't sewage water. This looks cleaner. This looks like maybe an underground aqueduct that's above the sewer line. It looks like it could be fresher water that's running, and you see some hurt, bloody footprints going off. You imagine it was this lady.
Is she anywhere in view?
She's not.
Oh, I see any of the detect magic.
Not yet. That will happen.
Okay.
How long is that up for?
10 minutes.
Yeah. I think
All right, yeah, we'll get there in 10 minutes. So, one more thing you see is you see a different type of blood again on the other side of this small water pipe. It looks like the original blood when one went left, one went right. It looks like the one that actually went right in this regard. So somehow it loops back around in this regard. They got up a level, and here they go.
And Duncan's blood still around?
Duncan's blood is on the opposite side. So that one was on the left. Hurt footprints from this lady on the right side of it. And you see some spittle again.
Is this like another T intersection or like?
It's a bend. You see it curving.
So it's just one path.
Yep, one path. Long path that's bending.
All right.
What seems to be the
Ricka wants to medicine check the party.
Do it.
Anybody in particular?
Kind of evaluating everyone. That is a
I'm fine, guys.
22.
Really.
Everyone can read their hit points
0.
with 1 temp.
Temp
One
1.
36 out of 51.
33.
Out of?
47.
Gotta hit you more.
Apparently you can't, but you can hit me all day.
Well, he's a lot harder to hit, man. What are you, a 19 AC? Freaking tough,
For
dude.
16.
I'm 16. How do I get that up, man? That's a little.
Well, you're a barbarian.
Low.
That's not the
I
point.
know. I know. He's
Ricka is going to.
You gotta get that tough.
Yeah, I do gotta get that tough.
Hey, we're working on it. You're 3 points closer to.
What is
tough.
it? 20? Did you
I don't
say?
know yet.
I think
Oh,
650.
you're gonna-
Now
At
that
this
now
rate-
that I'm giving it, huh?
At this rate, 650.
What do you mean? Yeah,
That's how many he's gonna get.
because it's not going to be just you. It's you got to obviously get to 0, but you can actually stack these, because if you run, kind of the next time you get hit and your temporary hit point goes away, you'd get another one.
Right,
So
right.
it's probably actually going to be a higher number here.
Yeah, you want to ride that low.
Or
We just need to
die.
get you more potions.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. How close do I think we are to the brownstone?
Your
With
keen
your
mind.
keen mind,
Mm-hmm.
you think you're getting really darn close. Really close.
Okay. I am.
You see more light up ahead, like there's another marketplace up ahead.
Market.
Do I think that's the
The one where
one
Homeboy
where-
got
so like
drilled.
so basically around the bend,
Yeah.
and we'd be there.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing? Wasting another resource?
I am.
Why?
I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality,
Ooh.
and I have 10 rounds of 2d6.
2d6. Roll it, baby.
All right.
Do you have any more 3rd level spells?
I don't. That was my last one. That's 8 points of healing to you.
Jake.
8 points of healing.
IL. Nice.
That is 4 points of healing to you, IL.
12.
Just do the healing.
2 points of healing to you.
14.
11 points of healing to you.
Whoa. 25.
7 points of healing to you.
32.
How many you have left? 32 of what?
50, 46.
32 out of 46, yeah.
9 points of healing to you.
It's 41.
What? And you're at what?
I'm at 33.
47. That's 8 points of healing back to you, Paz.
You still have 1 temp hit point.
Yep, I still have that as well.
Okay. That is
Oh man, extra toast.
9 points of healing to you, Darian.
Darian. Darlin hasn't gotten hit, but she's low.
I know she's
How are you doing?
not great.
Can you
but-
heal yourself?
We got 2 left, 3 left. 5 points.
No, I'm good. That should be fine. Go to Darlin.
To Darlin. 6 points to Rika.
While he's counting, we're going to do our next dice giveaway. So I think we got the purple dice out of the way the first
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm. Didn't get any new subs.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are no next dice giveaways.
Yeah.
We didn't get any new subs.
Correct.
Oh, well.
Yep.
Any more?
And the final one is, ooh, that's a good one. That's 10 points of healing, and Rick is going to take that as well.
Perfect. Okay. So, do you start gingerly, stealthily walking around this bend?
Yes.
Stealth checks, please. Group.
$16.
Pass.
13.
Fail.
24.
Pass.
22 for
Pass.
Rika.
My stealth is actually pretty good.
20,
That's 'cause I'm
19
alive. Pass.
for Darlin.
So my
And
stealth is actually pretty good.
17 plus for Sentry.
So you guys move slowly. It doesn't feel as if anyone's behind you now. You've worked your way around the bend. And Darian, now your eyes alight
Mm-hmm.
to a door in the distance.
Okay. How far in the distance? 30 feet, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
roughly. You get early glimmers 60 feet out.
Does he know the School of Magic?
Yes, like a
Abjuration?
protection. Yeah,
Abjuration?
like a protection ward
Okay.
on a door, and this is a opulent looking wooden door.
Okay.
Paz, you know this door. This is the door to the basement of the brownstone.
That door up there has an aura of magic about it. Maybe a spell of protection.
That's the door to my home.
Is it?
That's the brownstone.
You,
No, that's
you
all.
live there, bro? I thought you lived on Dock Street.
I live a lot of places.
Oh,
I'm a rolling stone.
why did all the bad guys lead to your home?
Because I was once a bad guy. Only kidding.
Bad guy.
Oh, joking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys work your way up to the door. It's closed. You see kind of both paths of blood on both sides coalesce now on this door. You kind of see the smears along the walls, on the handle. Door is closed, affixed. The rune or the runic shield is up
Mhm.
as far as you can tell. And you are outside the basement to the brownstone.
Rika, if we back up and I try to open this door with Mage Hand, will it possibly waste its magical charge and we can get in after?
Possibly, yeah.
Try that.
Before he does that, would I know of any other ways to get in?
It's a good question.
No. Once inside, you know a lot of secret passages.
Nice.
If they are still in
Still there.
existence, right?
What if we took one of the dead bodies and just slung it at the door?
Well, if it opens outwards, that won't do much.
Well, aren't we just trying to set off its trap?
But it might only set off when you open the door.
Mmm.
So, you get your mage hand out.
Yeah.
We back up
How far?
30 feet.
I-
Whatever the full
That's
distance.
that's the distance, yeah.
Why don't we all just back into the room?
It was farther
You're
than that.
farther away than that now.
Oh, we're
off
up
the
now.
that's
We're
gone.
up. Okay,
Yep.
my bad.
And you go to mage hand the door. And you see this, because you still have your eyes on, you see the energy of the rune coalesce in the middle and shoot towards the handle, and it turns electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Yeah, electric blue.
Okay.
And you just see it running around the iron ring.
And
Right.
it stays there.
It stays there,
Oh crap. Okay.
Just on the handle.
just on the handle.
Do we all
Darian-
see that, or is
No,
it just
that's
in
his
with his
Darian-
detect magic?
detect
Is
magic.
it just the handle or the entire door?
Now
handle.
it's just the handle.
So we could hypothetically. Well, when you
You have
why
to
am
you have to
I-
touch the
yeah.
handle.
Did you say that out loud?
I will say, well, that seems to have focused the magic and changed it to electricity at the door handle. I wonder if we could ground it with some wood or something that we can disperse the magic. I don't know.
Didn't
A
think of that.
body.
It's a good idea.
I'll go
Darian
get
looks
it.
around for some wood then.
I sprint back.
I'll go with you. You shouldn't be by yourself.
Right.
Sentry goes with you.
Okay, we both get a body.
You go and you pick up one of the numerous bodies that were in there. Darian, you're looking for wood. It's going to be hard to come by in this section.
Fair enough.
Easier to come by with the dead body. So you see those two schmucks come back with like two but dead bodies. One over each shoulder. And they're like, which one you want? We got choices.
Just pick one and throw it at the. Try to angle it so that it touches the handle and the floor at the same time.
Thanks for the sub, Disfamist.
Thank
Oh,
you.
why don't we just shove the arm through the handle and then just have it ground into the door and then. Yeah.
But you don't want to be touching it at the same time.
What if we take.
Well, I can just go kick it down.
Oh, yeah, isn't he.
Well,
Isn't. Yeah.
we don't really know how electricity might affect you.
What's electricity?
Electricity
That's
is
a good point. What is that?
it's the power of storms. Lightning.
Oh yeah. Well,
lightning
while you're
storms.
explaining this to him, he's walking up to the door.
Okay.
I like at Sentry, I go.
Okay.
Wink at him.
Does he go and kick the door?
Avoiding the handle.
Strength.
Rika will kind of guidance him as he
Okay.
goes past.
It's a good idea. With the grounding.
This is a good one. 24.
Oh,
Okay. He gives it a hearty boot.
To the
And
door.
the door like breaks in the middle. It's bent. It's like comes to a point, and the ward is now off. It's broken. It's done.
Kicks it again.
And he kicks it again. They fall down.
And like
And 20
Andre the
guys
Giant,
pile
he
out.
kind of
Everybody want to plead that? And Paz, immediately when the door falls in, a familiar scent of mulled wine and tobacco hits your nostrils. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Okay.
But there's one more thing. So, on a different part of town, the docks from whence you came enlists a ship into harbor. This ship has taken some serious damage. There are parts of it missing. The mast is almost broken in two. There are scorch marks on it. There are holes in it. It's coming in sideways very slowly and crashes into the dock. Duncan steps out and sees that on what he can see on the mast is a very familiar symbol. It's that of the Kraken. The flagship has returned, but there is absolutely no one on deck. Except for one weather-beaten, bloodied, and broken dockhand with his arms tied to the wheel, and he's slumped over, passed out over it. And this ship crashes into port. And that's where we end tonight.
What?
Cool.
So, thank you for watching.
Thank you guys.
We will not have another
You guys are
game
awesome.
this month due to vacations and whatnot, so we will pick it up again on the 1st and 3rd Thursday in July, and we will most likely be having a new player join the ranks that are going to come in through the story. So I look forward to unveiling her in the coming... Huh? LDR will be on next Tuesday. There will be no TCA until July. The first Thursday in July, unless that's July 4th. I don't actually know. So we'll have to look into that. But thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for the subs. Dysphamist, congrats on the purple dice. Thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch and support all of our streams. It means a lot to play in front of any of you. So thank you very much. And have a great night.
Good night.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.